My whole internet just went, everything.
You should have.
No.
Wow.
You pressed the wrong button.
I didn't press any button. Oh no! No! My internet went down!
Did you lose your queue position?
And it quits the game.
Doesn't it? Oh no!
Oh, it quits the game. Jeez.
Oh fucking hell!
I'm hoping the stream just had the had that in the middle.
Stream. I was watching the stream when that happened. It just disappeared. It just went. It just did this spinning arsehole, and that was it.
It's not in the middle. It's stopped and restarted, unfortunately. But
Oh dear.
I'm still waiting to get back onto the chat. The site cannot be reached. There we go. But yeah, it happened when I hit. I mean, obviously it was a coincidence, but I was here going, why is it taking so long to export? And then I'm like, why is no one talking to me anymore?
It's your birthday and we'll be horrible if you want to.
Yeah, well, hence the stream title is "It's my birthday" and I will queue if I want to.
Now you can
What are
queue
you,
even
what are you
longer.
making?
I am making a knob for Panic Park, and I will put it in the chat again.
I did see something in the chat. I just didn't know how the two things relate, but now I know that it does. I will have a look and see.
The red and blue bit.
Okay, cool.
Wait, so what's your queue position now then?
Well, I don't know because I'm still learning the game.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
It's a loud noise.
Fucking patience.
Oh, I thought the stream was live again. It just started the start of the stream, and I thought you'd reopened it as well. Okay, that was weird.
It's just
it's a new stream.
that just looks a lot thinner. But I'll probably make this more chunky because it does get utterly just mashed by children.
It's sort of like 100% infill or something.
Oh, hold on! A bunch of servers are in maintenance.
Oh wow. I think those are new servers.
Wait, I don't think I lost my place in the queue. Position 5,102.
Yo!
Whoa! Best game ever. It's getting a positive review.
Those maintenance servers might be new servers.
I might just be ones that's switching the load over so they can actually switch between.
I mean, on my screen, it's the ones that are in maintenance are there on busy,
Okay.
and I loaded in after him, so I presume they've just now gone
Mine are
into
the same.
maintenance.
I don't think that screen updates though, does it? Once you got
Yeah.
the queue number.
Thank you,
Or does it?
Anshin. I appreciate that.
Yeah, surprised there's not a refresh button anywhere on the queue. On
That's the
server
worst.
list.
The worst thing you can do. So I'm surprised there's a cancel button. They should,
Oh.
the only button
Yeah.
there should be exit game because the worst thing you want is someone going no next server, next server, next server,
With an
next server.
"Are you sure?"
That's true. Yeah.
Adam, an exit game with an "Are you sure?" Please.
I suppose, yeah.
You sneeze, hit your keyboard after waiting for an hour and a half. Just go. "No."
10,000 down to 100. I clicked the button by accident. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy in chat did give a suggestion to 3D software, by the way.
Yes,
He just reposted
SolidWorks. Yeah, the thing is, TicketCAD is free online, and it's genuinely been very good. So I'm going to print this. So this is going to be 5 hours. That seems suspiciously low. That's 137 grams, though, is my worry.
Is that a lot or not very much?
So at this point, 1,000 grams, 1 kilogram, is
Americans.
it's up to 20 quid. It's got quite expensive. So that's 13% of 20 quid, which I can't frankly do in my head. About £2.60, I guess, of plastic.
Of course, 1,000 grams isn't exactly a kilogram, is it?
Is it not?
How many
Yeah, it is.
silicon atoms is it? Sorry.
I'm like my life a lie.
Tell me
What's
the
going
number.
on?
Well, now, see, that's an interesting point of contention because if you buy from a good manufacturer, it is near as damn it. If you buy from a bad manufacturer, they include the weight of the spindle.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I think I might
It's
not
scam.
print this. I think I'm gonna take it to the arcade tomorrow and make sure that it's.
It's the right size.
There's barely any filament. Well, no, it doesn't. I mean, I have a little bit of support, but I'll turn off the support. Why is the support not got a tip box? Oh. Let me turn off support. So it's 137 grams versus, because you're wrong, 96. Wait, no, that can't be right. There is no... I've got the support here. There is no way
40,
on earth that's
40.
46 grams of filament. There is no... I'm holding the support from the last print. That is not 46 grams. If that's 5 grams, I will eat a shoe. But yeah, support, it's just that cyan bit there. Like, I need it because unfortunately the shape of the model... Or I could print it the other way up. Not doing that.
There's a lot of support. Have you tried like lightning support?
Tree support. Lightning support.
No, lightning. Lightning
Tree.
support.
Tree.
Go to...
Tree.
No, lightning.
Tree.
No, lightning.
Experimental.
Port types and see what lightning's on there.
Support structure.
I did a print.
I only have normal or tree.
What version of Cure are you on?
Don't you use fucking the branch off?
No, I've got Cure 4.12.1 installed at the moment.
Let's see what light tree gets us. Tree support is kind of magic, but it's slow as balls to print. Yeah, that's slightly better. 118 grams.
It's loading up. I see what the one I've got is. But there is a lightning infill. Infill? Am I thinking about infill? I'm thinking about infill, aren't I?
Oh, okay, maybe. I mean, this will be printed solidly anyway. So I've got line. The thing is, the reason I use lines is it's fast because I have a very, very fast printer. So my print head can get to velocity down long straight bits. But lightning has saved. Tree support has saved me 20 grams of filament. But yeah, that's still going to cost me about £2 to print. I mean, in this case, I don't care because this is filament I really don't care about. But 3D printing has got expensive. But this is a big object.
Think about.
It really is.
Can you not? Do you need all of that support? Could you not theoretically have take a sphere out of the center of it?
Oh, in the model,
because then it can go from the outside inwards to support it, right?
In the model, I do have beveling here, but unfortunately, I reassembled the object in the wrong order, so I've cut the beveling out. So I need to disassemble the object to work out which bit I did in the wrong order. I keep meaning to actually use the lock functionality, and I'm quite bad at that. Come on, disassemble it.
70th in the queue, come on.
2,414.
That doesn't make you a better person or anything, Brett.
I know.
Yeah, so that bit there needs to come in afterwards. So that needs to cut out of... Because that's the bevel. And that saves me quite a bit of support material.
I think I'm in. Let's go.
You love saying "let's go," don't you? Let's go.
Let's go.
Do your characters move between shards or servers, or do you have to go back to the server that you used for your character?
So on that one server that you're on, you can use any of your characters, but between servers you can't share characters. So on Way you have your selection of characters, and on a different server you have a different selection of characters.
So the thing is, if you purchase the Founders Edition, you get a bunch of Fancy Pants objects. But those Fancy Pants objects apply to a character, and if you move the character, the Fancy Pants objects don't come with you.
Can you move characters across servers? I'm not looked.
Apparently there is a thing. But people got pissed.
Zenith's nice because within hours of launching, one of the things they did was just get rid of shard locking. Originally, it was you could only pick a new shard every 24 hours, and then they would move your characters across. Now you can just log on to any shard, and your characters are there. They just load them in dynamically, which is nice.
The thing is, the reason to keep people on separate machines is for reasons of economy. But that doesn't matter at the beginning of the game. So if you, at the beginning of the game, just saying, for the first month, you can do whatever you like. You can move characters between servers, shards immediately. No problem, 100% A-OK. The problem comes after months. People are at endgame and they're doing stuff. So I'm surprised, to be honest, they didn't allow it.
Well, in that case, I'm surprised they don't spin up more servers.
I don't know why they haven't either.
Instead of making people queue, they could just temporarily have more servers.
They've announced that they are making more servers.
Yes, but so
It's not hard.
on Eden, we could the only hard part on spinning up Eden server took about 20 minutes, half an hour per server. The hard bit was just copying the landscape data on there and coming up with a name for it. So I need to get this exactly
The
right.
hardest thing ever.
So solid infill. I might actually do variable infill because that bit doesn't need to be solid. But solid infill, it's 300 grams and 15-hour print. Which is quite... And there's some annoying internal stuff there. But yeah, there we go. I'm not going to do a 100% print overnight. I'll do 15%. Yeah, I will. Actually, that's the other thing. I mean, I started printing. I have no actual idea right now if I have enough filament on the realm. And there's my printer over there. The lower wall is thick, but I might do variable infill anyway. But I at the minute, I will print this.
I have a daft question.
Yes.
Why do you not make it out of wood? Make it, instead of having that sort of bulbous bottom and a sort of long shaft to get
wait.
above it, just make one long sort of
You want me to
wooden
make
shaft
12 identical things out of wood?
No, I'm just saying, can we just not use like a broom handle and bolt them to the things instead?
Not
I
really.
mean, does it matter that it has to have that big bulbous bit on the bottom?
That covers up the dangerous bits of the mechanism. I need to actually go turn the printer on. No, I won't print it now. I will wait till tomorrow. I'll take what I've got in and I'll make sure it fits over the metal bit. And then I'll print it out again tomorrow.
I just realised I'm sorry.
To be fair, is there a way you could use that to make some kind of mold? I'm just then thinking what you could use to then mold the actual full object.
I could do. I think what you're all missing, that the 3D printer does the work, not me. So if I print a mold,
Yeah,
I
I know,
then
yeah,
need to do a dozen molds. Whereas 15 hours, it doesn't matter. That just means I will...
It needs to do a dozen molds, just needs to do one mold and then... But that's the thing, I sort of work out how you would do the next part.
Yeah, but I mean, it can be done with a mold, but I wouldn't. So what I would... In this case, it will take 15 hours to print. That just means I'll start it printing when I go to bed, and it'll be finished by lunchtime. And it will take 2 weeks. They have a printer at the arcade, but I don't think it's big enough to print this.
Just realised I'm streaming this, and it probably looks really weird on the stream because I've got like a really ultra wide resolution. It's probably got a massive black bit at the side. Whoops.
Yes.
Yep.
Terrific.
I've just discovered I need to make a phone call rather urgently, so I'm going to drop off. But I'm going to still queue, and I'm hoping I'll get the phone call sorted by the time the queue's back. So I'm in position 5,950. Okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Two bars in a bit.
I think you guys are all a bit further ahead of me on in the game.
I'm quite alright.
I got to town and picked up my mount, that's it.
I'm
Yeah, I'm probably going to start
I
new character.
I killed like 30 chickens.
Yeah. I'll make a new account. This one's level like nearly level 30, so...
Don't log
have to
out.
log
You
off
might
to make a
not
new
be able to
account.
log back in.
No, you don't have to log off to make a new... to make a new character, you don't know.
But again, I would love to actually get a little glance into what's going on here. I don't understand why they haven't spun up a whole bunch more servers. They have the ability to have as many servers as they like, spin them up, collapse them into, or do like a virtual redirect. So eventually, Y and Neria all point to the same thing. That's step one. Step two, radically increase the idle time within the game. Like this should have been
Do you mean decrease?
the idle sensitivity. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So what did you do on Tuesday evening? Well, I sat there looking at a loading screen with a number going down.
Well, it's my birthday. This is how I'm spending my birthday with you lots.
I think I have said happy birthday to you, but in case I haven't, happy birthday.
Thank you.
How old are you?
I
25? 26?
I got it wrong. I gained a year of
Got
my
your
life
age right.
today. I gained a year of my life. I thought I was a year older than I was. That says
It's been hard on us all, Adam.
that says everything. Well, the thing is, I wanted to have a big birthday last year because it was a nice
of course.
round number. So I thought, oh, I'll have it this year. But then I thought, next year's a nice round number. I'll do it next year. And then I was, yeah, next year is not a nice round number, and I was completely wrong. So yeah, I genuinely today gained a year of my life by realizing I was actually a year younger than I thought I was.
Hooray!
Yes,
And that number is?
I am.
Trying to calculate.
I believe I'm 46.
You believe?
Okay.
I
You
believe.
just not sure.
I'm not sure because well, I was going to have another big birthday party last year when I was 45 because it's a nice number, and then I somehow got in my brain that I was 48 next year because that's another nice round number or ish, so I can have a big party. But I'm not. I'm 47 next year, so. But I'm going to have an unbirthday party in the summer, so you're all invited.
Unbirthday party just sounds wrong.
That's
No.
what I said.
No, like it's a thing. It's a thing. I'm not having a vor birthday party.
I've never heard anyone say an unbirthday party before. It sounds like you're like, right, I'm going to go back into the womb.
Now I noticed that only one of you laughed. Then Brett, you are a sick man. You are sick.
I didn't even hear what you said. What did you say?
I said I'm not having a vor birthday party. Oh man!
Am I the only one that knows what that is? Oh,
Apparently you are. Oh dear. I haven't tried.
I'm scared.
I haven't tried dropping that particular keyword amongst normies. Ah.
I need a reference. I need some context.
Just Google it. Just Google it.
I wouldn't Google that.
Well, how do you spell it?
VOR.
VOI.
Okay.
Try Urban Dictionary.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, or don't. It was just the fact that Brett laughed and nobody else did. Oh dear.
Oh, that's so innocent.
I think
'Cause
I've
when you
got
said-
an Urban Dictionary.
Because when you said unbirth, to me it's an unbirthday party. It's not an unbirth day party.
Oh, God.
That moment when the game is guaranteed not to be as much fun as the chat.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Sometimes these missions just say use an emote in front of people. It's usually just like your character doing a stupid dance move in front of someone.
It's just like
Like
reality.
it's like you slash encourage to encourage the soldiers, and I just pumps his fist in the air. They're like, yeah, we're encouraged. Oh, yeah, I did find out what the second level up thing is, though. It is what I thought it was.
Well, Adam, technically I have learned something today. I'm not sure if I want to have learnt it, but you know.
Well, yeah.
You just Google it. Oh, and you'll love this. I'm mining copper ore right now. It finishes mining it. What do I get? Iron ore. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now, Adam was 2,000 ahead of me in the queue,
Yes.
and he's now 1,500 left. Like,
Yeah,
behind me.
yes.
I mean, it probably just paused the queue while it was disconnected instead of just.
Oh yeah, no.
resetting it.
I get that. I think it's like are that many people dropping? 500 people between him and I dropped out.
Well,
Really?
That's
They
cool.
get this close and they go, nah, you know what? I don't want it anymore.
look at it. Look, it is insanity. How many people are laying it?
Well, playing, queuing, including Sacriel, I can see on your playlist,
Yeah,
on your friends list.
yeah.
It is kind of weird to me that like I can't see what server my friends on Steam are playing it on. I wish that was the case, because then I know which one to join. Because if I join and I haven't asked my mates, I have no idea which one to join. I just fuck myself by joining the wrong server.
I have a quest. I have 2 achievements: a priest named Armon, and I have progressed to an advanced class. Have I?
Which you get at the start.
Yes.
My favorite part of this is there's a title system, so you've got a title in front of your name, and it's like a double barrel thing. So it gives you like an objective and a title. So I went inherited turtle. Yes.
Go back to that screen you were just on. Actually, you can see it on here.
Yeah.
What's the name of this game?
Lost Ark.
Is it Lost Tark?
Well, obviously the game here is called.
T's bigger than all the other letters.
Lost.
It's a RuneScape scenario.
This in case
it's
Run Escape.
It's Run Escape, yeah.
Wait, what? No, that's not how.
Tark.
That's not how RuneScape. I don't think I have RuneScape installed.
Do you not remember this? Back when that game was popular.
Play your game and Google it.
Yeah, back when that game was popular. Well, I guess it's quite popular.
But it has a capital S.
Yeah, it didn't used to though. It used to just be one word on the title menu. Like all the same like font size. So they had to put it on 2 separate lines at one point to stop confusing people.
So people were calling it Run Escape. Oh my god.
Run Escape.
That's amazing.
No, not everyone. Obviously, people who played it religiously knew what it was called, but like people were actually making that mistake, which is hilarious.
I mean, did you play World of Warcraft? I was saying, so I am totally down with Malcolm's request to play more VR games. I just don't have any.
Yeah.
Wait,
this is what I was trying to work. I was saying this earlier.
So is Terraria getting another update? What? They're doing another update to Terraria. Stop saying you're not.
Oh yeah, they are.
4.4. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, and my point was, I really like VR games, but I really enjoy ones where, as an example, like for instance, like mini golf. The mini golf one was basically it was something to do while having a chat.
Yes.
And we were all in the same place, like taking it in turns, but actually having a chat and having a laugh around while we're doing it, as opposed to something that's like really intense. Because in VR, something intense like is quite exhausting quite quickly.
Yeah, it's also quite hard. I mean, certainly in No Man's Sky, while flying ships, it's quite hard to chat because I'm actually trying to fly a spaceship here. It's a little bit
focused. Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to find. There's other games that are similar to that. That kind of more of a fun experience rather than.
It's a bowling VR game.
I may have skipped a few too many cutscenes. I skipped a few too many cutscenes, and I've not realised that I'm now suddenly in a war zone.
Best of luck.
The problem I have with the idea about playing a bowling game is I know that I'm going to punch a wall.
Oh, weird. We should do that then.
Adam, where do you live? I'm going to come over to your house and play it.
I've got plenty of room. You know where I live.
I don't actually know where you live.
Your electric car won't make it all the way to my house, so you can't. Get a proper car.
I have a hybrid. Actually.
Oh, right. So you're going to just kill the environment.
Actually. Yeah.
Actually, it's a self-charging hybrid.
Actually, it charges off of the rotation of the Earth. Doesn't put any electricity into it. Do you put petrol in it? Yeah.
What have you got?
To do? I've got a Countryman SE. Now he's googling.
No, I'm not. I was just waiting for you to tell me what it was.
Shitty example. Is that what SE stands for?
Sports edition, apparently.
Sports.
I'm an idiot.
No, it's not. It's sports electric, I think. Yeah,
Brett went out too far.
John Cooper.
No.
John Cooper works.
So I was looking at my skill tree, and I was looking at the second skill tree to see like how I could test out some builds on the second skill tree. And then I went into a cutscene.
Skill tree.
No, so you can like choose presets. And my second preset was blank, and I accidentally left it selected when I went into the cutscene. So I'm playing this bit after the cutscene with no skill points assigned. Oops.
So other things. I would also, apart from having an ETA, when I received a new queue number from the server, instead of just jumping several hundred in the queue, I would make the client just tick down the queue position like that, which would be quite nice. So then I have something to go, oh, because I've just jumped, and you can see it progressing.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, the other thing is, I swear there are games where like they have like mini games or silly things you can do on the loading screen.
Oh, just let you pay $1 to jump the queue, 100 places up the queue.
That'd be hilarious.
Fight
your position.
The internet would implode, wouldn't it?
Adam, there you go. Queue simulator. Except for you get to play mini games to boost your position in the queue.
There actually is a loading screen simulator game on Steam. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean,
You could do a queue simulator, but you have to be very British, and like there were a choice of queues to get into, and you get into the queue, and then the person in front of you would then start paying with vouchers, and the machine would break, and then the till operator would change shifts, and then have to have some constraints.
Put a lot
and
of
things.
thought into this.
the game could just be called unexpected item in the bagging area.
Yeah.
Unexpected item in bagging area.
Incidentally, I was kind of half serious earlier because we mentioned mowing simulator, and I keep meaning to just smash out a little 3-day game because that's what happened with Amputee, and Amputee went on to sell like 150,000 units. And I kind of like the idea, if you remember Hoverbother, but networked. Because I haven't shipped a network game yet.
Yeah, you need to do a 3D game that PewDiePie then reviews.
I wasn't really expecting it to do quite so well, but I was kind of interested about a physicsy version of Hoverbother that's networked. Because I want to ship a network game. And I've got quite a nice library that takes care of all the physics and all that for me. So it's mostly a question of doing a nice looking scene. And I actually have a really nice GPU grass renderer that I can actually mow the grass. Like, that's one of the things it supports, is editing of it. So I was kind of going, maybe I should just do that. So I quite like the idea of what you said, which is like you lose points for mowing flowers, and you have to mow the grass. And the goal is to mow the most grass and the least flowers, but then you can actually smash each other into the grass.
If you go a bit further than that, maybe do like a sports field, like for instance, you have like a football field or a rugby field or a tennis court. You've got to paint the lines as well. Would that be a thing? I'm just trying to take the idea a bit further.
Can you imagine how shit the lines would be?
Oh my god, do it in VR. That'd be terrible and hilarious.
Yeah, well, VR is trivial. So Sneaky Spaceships took me it took me about 2 hours to add VR, and most of that was reading the documentation on what's changed in VR since the last time I did it.
Sports field simulator. There you go.
Nice.
But I said,
You heard it here first, folks.
now I would kind of like a small game to just knock out, basically. Mowing Simulator actually looks rather pretty as well.
Yeah, their grass is quite good. So what are you going to call this game? Are you going to call it I Knocked One Out?
I'm in.
How are you in?
You're in.
Adam, marijuana.
Wait, how are you in before Adam? What?
Because I queued ages ago before Adam.
Yes,
I said I was about 2,000 before him.
Oh, you're 2,000 before me. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I thought you caught up. I was like, what?
I'm only hanging out to chat until you get to the end of the queue, because then everything's going to get boring because you're going to be playing Lost Ark.
Adam marijuana farm simulator.
And
That
it's
would
not.
sell.
I mean, it's not like a particular.
Has it?
It's not a game to think that much about, to be honest.
Right, what's this shit game about again? How do I do this shit game thing?
I mean, right now, of course, we have calm and interesting chat, and in about 1,023, I'm just going to be angry at the game for being annoying.
Shit.
Has anyone done a
That's content, though.
IKEA flat pack furniture construction simulator?
There is PC construction one, which is kind of similar.
But that's too flexible, because you can choose what you're building, can't you? Whereas with IKEA, you've got to make the thing that you've bought. There's no room for inventiveness.
The important thing is it's a multiplayer game we can play on the stream, and it has to be funny. Those are my two requirements, and I want to be able to do it in a few days. Because I keep doing games, and they keep ballooning, or people I'm relying on end up playing Lost Ark instead of doing any work on it. Hey, Brad. What?
Well, you could do a kind of mini Dead by Daylight Flee the Factory type thing. Flee the Factory is a sort of remake of Dead by Daylight that was made in Roblox that's quite good. It just takes the key elements from it and would be difficult for you to make.
So, I mean, the thing about something like Lawnmower Simulator is it's kind of the bare minimum game. Traverse all of this stuff. Done.
Adam,
What?
really random idea.
Uh-oh.
Toboggan simulator, VR. You got to lean into the corners. I'm
Oh,
just
you're gonna fall
saying.
over.
That is funny, but
There's
not
a ski
multiplayer.
simulator.
Oh, you could have it. You could have simultaneous toboggan sloop. What do
That-
they call them? Sloops.
Luge. The correct name is luge,
Sluge?
isn't it? Is that Louge?
But you could have simultaneous, like literally, like you could have them lined up
Oh,
against one
you,
another.
GE.
And then
No.
someone could go flying over the end of one of them.
So the thing about luging, first of all, there are no assets for it. The other issue is that you'd need to do custom physics. Tobogganing.
Let's do it on T-trays then.
But what I mean is I couldn't just...
Yes, unlockable toboggans, including the tea tray.
But I couldn't just model a toboggan, a luge, and then just shove physics up down it. That won't work. It said it had toboggans in it, but it lied.
And that'll be quite a funny, kind of silly idea for a game.
I mean, it does lack a couple of three important things. One, it's not that funny. Two, it's not multiplayer. Three,
It would be if,
Try
for
looking
instance,
up
you had to dodge
slide.
things as you're going down it.
well, the other issue is I can't write a game that I couldn't play because I wouldn't be able to play that.
Why?
I wouldn't be able to play that. I really wouldn't.
Okay.
It's a game where you're luging and you can... I mean, I'll write it and you can tell me what it's like, but you haven't given me any feedback on Sneaky Spaceship, so you're unreliable. So
I have given you feedback on Sneaky Spaceships a long time ago.
in the last 2 days, when I've redone
No,
all of the
no.
physics and the handling in the VR.
I'm sorry. Is the last 2 days all of time?
Yes.
Okay. In this case, no. I've not given you back any feedback.
I like the idea though,
going on with
but
this game?
I think the thing about lawn mowing is it's quite simple to do. But yeah, it's the versus element.
Right click to unscrew spark plug from other players' mower.
Oh, what was that other one I've seen? Josh was playing it. Let's Game It Out. You have to my project car. Like some of these, they'd be great. Or Hydrogen. If they had multiplayer, I would be all over those for the stream and just see how much we could break it. These are quite nice lawn assets. Oh, is that a whole redneck village? There we go.
I think you'll find they're called grassets.
This is the thing. If I want to do a simple game, I mean, we're talking about €30 worth of assets, and that's everything. I just need a bloke for the thingy with a physicsy head, and then done. I just quite like the idea of a farming game because it's just quite easy. I've got the other one. I've got Tugboat, which is kind of a remake of what was that? What was that original iOS iPad game about landing airplanes?
Yeah, I
Oh.
knew you were going to say that. Air control or
Air
something
traffic
like that.
control or something?
No, it wasn't called air traffic control. I think it was called control.
Flight control sounds right. But yeah, with that one, I've got a basic. It's the same game, but instead of you, the boats arrive, and then you have to use your tugboat to push the boats, and they might need refueling or repainting, and that's got multiplayer as well. But with a lot of these, I'm prototyping them, but they're not like. They're not engaging. They're not like, oh, you know, this is so good. This is so good. It's all right. And I think with the lawn mowing one, I think it would be the multiplayer. It's a versus mowing game, not a cooperative mowing game. See it? The words first versus mowing game. I don't need the lawn tractor. It's only €8.
Have the tagline be like "mow down your enemies"?
I like it. In fact, that could be the name of the game. Mow down your enemies. Or
Mow your mate.
But
Or
mow,
let's call it like "mow them down" or something.
no,
No
mow,
selector.
brackets,
Choose
down
your
your
weapon.
enemies. Choose mow selector.
And one of the skins was just Mo from The Simpsons.
Get in trouble with that one. Yeah, Mo money, Mo problems. I like it.
Oh, good.
I might actually play it because the GPU instance that I've got, it was an expensive asset. I use it a lot, but it has real-time editable graphs, which is something Unity can't do out of the box because this is Unity for you. I might have a think.
I hope you can appreciate how much I was yelling in my car driving home when you got Sai to look that up.
To look what up? Sorry.
Oh,
Before.
What were you yelling in your car? I don't know what this is.
It is. Yeah, I think we all know now.
Do you remember we used to have a guildie called War?
Yes, but I mean,
Quite hard to swallow.
there are plenty of other things that I could get you to look up, Malcolm.
No, thanks.
Okay.
No, don't do it.
I mean, I did also start a Viscera cleanup
Episodes
detail.
kept me from saving you, Sai.
I did start a Viscera cleanup detail clone, which was quite cool. I really enjoyed that. I just ran into problems with the tech, which has now been solved, and I keep thinking about going back to that. But that was a good, and it was in VR. That was the point, because Viscera cleanup detail is all right, but Viscera cleanup detail in VR, you're just hosing the blood off the walls, would be cool, like much cooler. But it's decalling.
Much like putting Power Wash Simulator in 3D.
Yeah, well,
in VR, would
yeah.
be.
VR.
That
Makes sense. It
that-
just makes
I
sense.
haven't played that multiplayer yet.
Wait, does Power Wash Simulator support multiplayer?
I haven't either.
Yes.
Oh,
Up to 6 players.
oh, wow.
But it's very
Alright.
beta right now.
It's very what?
Beta.
So, do you
Just
mean Power
introduced
Wash
it.
Simulator,
Yeah, I should say,
which is
yeah.
£16, or Power Wash Hero, which is only £2? Wow, and I thought,
Simulator.
wow.
The one by Square Enix.
Wait, seriously, I didn't realize Square. Wow, I was joking. I was thinking,
Yeah.
yeah, it's on wish list. I'm
It's like,
waiting
wait,
for
what?
it.
Do I need to buy it for you?
No, it's not
It's
that.
good though.
It's that if we want lots of people to play it, then obviously we do need quite a lot of copies. But yeah, not having it in VR is just madness. I really, really don't understand why you would do that. I honestly.
Another boss fight. Jesus Christ!
Nothing wrong with
I've just done 3 consecutive boss fights without like pause.
Getting that sweet loot.
that does actually look quite good. Power Wash Simulator.
It is good,
Yeah, it's great.
apart from the soap debt,
The what?
as Mia explained.
I thought they got rid of that.
Well, not for me. I think.
What is it?
The
Well,
soap
basically,
depth.
soap is it's way faster cleaning with soap, and actually you need it for some of the ingrained dirt. And soap's really expensive and doesn't last very long. So you basically
And now you
end
only
up-
get a limited supply of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you buy a better
like-
power washer.
Things
yeah, well, you
heating up
do.
in the Power Wash fandom here.
the thing is you have to grind a long time before you can get a better power washer. And
Oh, yeah.
you
Oh, what a disaster!
right, but you keep blowing all your money on fucking soap.
Spraying all your money.
Or just take longer.
Yeah, you've got to be so disciplined to
Oh, yeah.
to use just water so that you can afford a better washer.
Yep.
I
Aggravating.
need soap twice.
On Thursday,
I don't
I
like
am.
it
keep-
at all.
Doing
What,
everything
Esme?
in the
Really?
game.
Oh, in the game.
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
Thu-
no, no.
soap.
On Thursday, I'm going to have a look at the decalling because I reckon this is pure decals, and I'm going to give it a look because I did really enjoy I did a game like this, and it was really good. It was a bit like Viscera Cleanup Detail. The idea was that you were cleaning up after the aliens had killed all the people, so you were cleaning up all the guts and that bit.
Nice.
Which is
Lovely.
because Viscera Cleanup Detail was a brilliant premise, which was you were the guy that cleaned the first-person shooter levels up after the players had been through. Great premise. Just it wasn't VR. That's my. But it was multiplayer. To be fair.
So the secret sauce with Power Wash Simulator is that every object you clean is broken down into dozens and dozens of pieces, each which is named and separately sectioned off. And you only have to clean 99% of each bit, and so you don't have to be completely meticulous. You just have to get 99%, and then it goes ding and flashes to say that bit's clean.
Gotcha. This does look great. Though. It looks like a lot of levels. Yeah, I noted. I'm on my wish list. I'm just waiting for it. But you said it's... Oh my god. It's still early access. It's by Squeenix and it came out in May last year. Similar to other games I've played, Euro Truck Simulator.
To be fair, in that time, they have added a shit ton of content to the game, as well as they have just fixed everything. They added multiplayer, and just their development pace is
They just needed
pretty good.
But not VR, just
We're
saying.
getting updates every week. Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
motion sickness survey? What?
on the forums. Yeah, they were checking out if they were getting complaints, I guess.
Oh,
Seeing
my
if
complaint.
anyone was really having problems with
Well, here's
it.
my complaint.
Oh
No
my
VR.
god. No, seriously. I was having some weirdness when I was first playing because,
Really?
yeah, where you. The whole reason why they added the
Hey.
option to have a crosshair so that you're focused on something and it's not just being weird. Without having it in stereoscopic, it gets dazing.
Yeah, because you're cleaning with
Really?
the center of the screen, aren't you? So you're moving your view around to clean. You don't wave the hose around. You wave your face around.
Oh, wait.
It bothered me though.
I'm in.
but
I'm in.
That's why they said if you don't fill that out. I was like, cool.
Power pass available. Don't know what that means.
Oh, it's like some premium thing. I don't
Like, I've got a hat.
know. Yes, you do.
Right, make a group. Someone.
Well, hold on. I just started to load.
He's got into Team Fortress. He's got the hats, guys.
I've got a hat.
But happy birthday.
Thank you. I've
I'm
spent
currently
it.
in an unskippable cutscene.
I've spent
Wow.
it tidying my
No.
my office and 3D printing. So it's not a bad day, I guess.
You could be playing Star Trek on mine.
Yes, this is true.
It could be.
Claim
But
reward.
would he be?
Yes. See, it's this. Roster reward. The roster reward is only available to one character. Check if the award can be bound. Yes. Thank you. It appears to have lost a shit ton of my progress, by the way.
Well, as in what? What did you lose?
I'm sure I've done all these things.
Oh, I don't know where you got to last time, so I have no idea where your frame of reference is.
Right. Who are my friends? I can obtain a total of 2 login rewards. I would like to obtain them.
And then I think they go to do they go to the mailbox icon in the top? Yeah, so it's the mail icon they could go to when you flip them in the top left.
I own an obtainable item. There is no item to claim. Oh, yes, there is. Crystalline or 3. What? Subscription service item. What are strongholds? What are Bifrost slots?
Someone's spamming 1,000 gold for $8 US.
Oh, I did get one of those. What's that?
I don't know, but I assume it only lasts 3 days.
Oh, I think that's the membership thing, basically.
The what?
But I think it's like a pseudo premium thing you can buy that gives you like some minor benefits. It's mostly for like PvP stuff, though. I think, apart from the transport fee thing, which to be honest, I've not actually had an issue with yet. Can I skip this? No, I can't skip this cutscene either. Fuck's sake.
So, how do I make Malcolm my friend?
I think
Hello,
Nice to me.
rubies.
I think in the bottom right has obviously his character
Gotta
has a
buy
separate
drinks.
name to his Steam. In the bottom right, there's one of the.
Nice dinner.
I think it's under
Community.
Adventure.
Friends.
Oh, it's a community. Yeah, community.
Please enter search words. Fuckface. No, Malcolm's not online. Wow, the gold
How did
spam.
you know?
The gold spam
I
is
know.
real. My word.
You were killed in Frost, weren't you?
I am, yes. Oh, wait, there we go. You spelt your name wrong.
I couldn't get my proper name, my proper character name.
Brett, who are you?
Currently in the cutscene. Do you want me to? Do you want
What
to do
is
it now or
your
use the one
what
I'm
is your
currently doing?
what? Well, yeah. I mean, I'm quite obvious. I mean, I've typed my name here.
How purple are you?
How purple am I? What? None? No.
Ah,
Purple.
thing. Oh.
Oh. Oh god, yeah. So you don't use. Oh, okay. This is left click move.
I'm pretty sure you can change it to WASD in the settings somewhere.
As I said before, this pause menu, I have never seen anything like it in my life. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's 12, 18, 19.
No, so
24.
those 5 options across the top are just the buttons you have in the bottom right normally, I'm pretty sure.
3. There are 43 buttons on the screen.
Yeah, those are just the buttons that are in your menu in the bottom right. They're not actually settings menus. The settings menus are just the things along the bottom.
There are 43 buttons on that screen. This
You're
is
not wrong.
insanity. Gameplay.
Can I skip this yet? There we go. Controls?
I'm just curious if there was a better, different way of doing because the controls are fucking awful on a pad.
They are. They're also on the mouse and keyboard as well, to be fair.
I don't mind on the mouse and keyboard, to be honest.
Left click, move, right click, aim, and then the rest of your key. No, there really isn't. Auto attack with right click is your options.
5-hour trial of Cyberpunk 2077. Don't know if anyone's played that, but
What about it?
Big update for that. Big update.
big update, next gen or current gen, and free trial, half price, 20 quid. So I'll have a look at it.
I can't fault the animation though, and and that lot. Like it's really good.
Yeah. Hold on. Did you add me? I need to have a look. I've actually used the friends section yet.
That's a 43 gig update. Holy fucking shit.
For what game?
Cyberpunk.
Possibly.
Wow.
Oh,
Is that a new game?
Telling you it is.
How
Is
do I
that like a
add
totally new game?
Kelvin Robs? No? How do I add
Sounds
you?
like they changed a lot.
you have to send a friend request.
Oh, wait, this is a button on the bottom right, okay. Oh, you just sent me one, okay.
There are lots of buttons in this game.
Yeah,
One of them has the ability to.
I mean, this is how I feel when I try to play WoW, to be honest.
WoW starts you off with about 3 buttons.
Yeah, exactly, and then works your way to like 60.
Yeah, this one sort of has a lower ceiling, but I think a higher starting point. In terms of, like,
Let's see,
the
I
HUD,
just started the download.
in terms of the HUD, I mean. Friends.
Now you're just trying to flex.
How do I join your party?
Um,
Or do you need to invite me? I don't know what the limit. I don't know what the limit is. I can invite you, but I don't think I can request to join you though.
Enter memo. Tit face. Faces for tits. As no.
I do like
face.
the memo is kind of nice because I can just put everyone's like Discord username.
So I am on the log hill. Then it says areas.
I'm running to you. I'm next to you now. Hello.
Do you need to kill these chickens?
No, I've killed all the chickens.
All of them.
All of them.
But I don't know if you remember this or not, but the triangle circle things on the map are like the teleport points that they're worth getting.
The triports.
Well, I don't know what to call it. Yeah, the tripods.
Yes.
That's it. That's the
Just
word.
their name.
'Cause I think there's one just to the top left of where you currently are. Do I have this?
Well, I have a quest by the Legacy of the Ancients.
By the Legacy of the Ancients.
I like the way I whisper
Right.
for my horse and then it teleports in.
I'm gonna go and grab that tripod up here.
How else is it supposed to get that?
I'm sorry, you whisper for your horse?
You whistle and then
You
your
whi-
horse
you whistle.
teleports. You go.
Why
And
is
then
it
your-
put
your
me in
horse
something
goes,
that's your instance?
For
don't know,
some
you ever played a Zelda game?
idiotic reason, I heard you say whisper.
No.
Yeah, he did say whisper.
Well, I
It's
didn't.
a horse whisperer.
I'm looking at
Get a
the.
type of specific chat command.
In Zelda, your horse like animates in though.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't just teleport. Oops.
You separate.
Does it like tell me at all what region you guys are in so I can teleport to
So
it?
you're saying
I
this
wonder.
horse is
We're
way
in
cooler.
Rethramis in Log Hill.
I can teleport to Lockhart actually. If I teleport to it, does it just?
Ah.
It's time to find out. It's see if it's been the same server as you. I should
I'm
have.
over here.
I've shot the
He's
dog.
over here.
Ow.
Ow.
I guess I can stop streaming on the Discord now, actually.
I like the way the horse goes
Oh,
from galloping to stopping dead instantly.
Yeah.
Adam, you see the ongoing quest button on the top right? That means you've got a quest you can hand in from anywhere. If you click it, you get a free reward, basically.
Oh, right. Why doesn't it say that?
Well, it's flashing.
Right. Lots
Oh,
of
that's
things
all
are
I got.
flashing.
I've got loads I can.
I mean, I've got a quest to dance in front of someone.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's.
See, I've got the In the East Oratory quest as well. That's the only one I've got left to do at the moment.
Oh, I think it actually scales me down, even though I'm like a much higher level. So it still takes me a while to kill stuff.
Sorry, I was just being funny in global chat.
Oh dear.
Maybe I could start a YouTube channel. I got banned from. Oh wait, hold on. I have to defeat 5 red beaks in the next 2 minutes.
Wait.
So you were doing it in general chat. Do you not just do it in the say like very close local chat?
No, I was being funny in global chat.
That's my question. Did you actually write it in global chat?
I think so. In normal chat.
Wait. Can you guys see me on the map? I can see you guys.
Normal,
icon on
there's
the
an
map,
area.
but I'm not in the same.
Maybe
server.
not. Maybe I did.
Switch shard from top right to channel 6.
How do I do that?
Channel 9.
We're on
top right, drop
Oh, is,
down.
am I supposed to
Oh,
work
yes.
out that Ch9 means
Yeah,
that?
I didn't. I know.
I did not
I
know
just
that.
literally wrote that.
Interesting.
Did you have to Google?
No, that's what is it? Guild Wars 2 or something similar, I think.
What? No.
Or was, I think. But there's something
Guild
I've
Wars
played
1.
where you can have shards and you have to switch.
But why
between them.
does it not automatically put me in your shard? I mean, you're party.
I totally get that. I don't know. I joined this and was like, why am I not in the wait? What? Yeah. You can see which other one by people's names. If they're not in the same channel as you, you see a
Sure.
Ch9,
They're not in the same chat as you.
Yeah.
I've just realised your name is a joke on your name, Brett. It's not actually to do with Brexit at all.
Bruh.
I don't know why I assumed it was.
Are we entering
I have entered the oratory.
the artery?
Oratory.
I have a permanent silver gain thing on my screen. That's great.
Where's the oratory?
Um,
In the east.
Not where I am. I think is the answer.
well, none of you guys are near me, but I assume you can. Can you teleport?
Well, in theory, I'm on
We can't
your.
teleport to you, but we can see where you are. So
Adam?
we can just
Yeah,
follow you.
but I'm on
in
where
it
your
and I don't see
marker
you.
is.
Is it a single player thing?
Maybe I have to defeat 30 grave
Oh,
robbers.
Right. Yeah, me
that
too.
That bit might, yeah. Wait, unless it's the channel thing. Check the top right. If it lets you.
No, it's single player. Isn't this an MMO? Why am I playing it on my own?
I'm confused what the A skill does. It does a blue area, and I put it down, and
Hey, wait.
yeah, but it doesn't. They just if I use the skill, it just walks over to it. So I assumed I press A and click, But he's then...
you need to you either press the ability button again or press right click because you're left clicking to move. And it's moving instead of attacking.
Right, okay. That was obvious.
Have you got spacebar to roll? Or dodge, whatever it is.
No, I think some of the story areas are solos, but there's like dungeons we get to in a little bit, which you do with wildflowers, which is quite nice. But...
Yeah, this is the dungeon. This is a dungeon apparently, but apparently I'm having to solo it.
No, the dungeons are way longer than that. That's like a singular room.
Skip.
Yeah, skip.
Exactly.
It's your birthday.
I'd have to talk to him again.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, I have to press next rather than skip.
Keep pressing G.
I had to press next, then skip.
I hate that, by the way. Honestly, what is that? Whose decision was that? Whenever you talk to anyone, hit G all the time.
Hold on, what was it Shadow
Even
was
when
saying?
you finished.
What do we play? Oh yeah, so on R Factor 2 by default, change down the gear is left alt and change up a gear is right alt. And Shadow was
on the gamepad.
What? No,
on the gamepad it was A and Y. Y to go up a gear and A to go down.
That's not anywhere near as bad.
But I mean, they've got triggers, and in a car you would change up and down gear and automatic with like the flappy paddle. So
yeah, but that's not as bad as left and right alt,
that?
is it? Which is quite frankly the worst thing anyone's ever done.
Could be left mouse click and alt. That'll be worse.
Oh, that reminds me.
Rewind it and then let you play that. There you go.
Reminds me, Live for Speed has a new patch out that lets us manage all the mods a lot better. So that's our Thursday sorted.
I thought you said Need for Speed. I was like, you're not playing that game again.
Okay, now I have to kill... I don't know. Defeat the grave robbers in their den. In their den?
Adam, top left of your screen, hover over the calendar icon.
Calendar becomes available when you reach combat level 50. Wow.
You're not worthy.
Oh, no, I think it's just because it's just the level 50 PvP events are on that, basically.
I mean, okay, but like, what day is it?
But it's still really funny, yeah.
What day is it? You're not worthy to know what day it is. Okay, so I'm sorry. Claymore mine. Okay.
Oh, wait, I want the tiny rabbit with the backpack.
Yeah, like it's so cute. I'm pretty sure you get in the first town. Actually, it's quite easy to get.
Oh, I can't blow it up. No, rubbish. Never mind.
It picks up items for you, though, which is nice. So I just don't need to pick up items; it just picks them up for you.
Yeah, that quest makes it painfully obvious.
It does, yeah. It's like here's like 50 things you had to pick up. Now get a pet. Now do it again. And watch
Giant fucking pile, the whole screen filled with things to click, and then it's like, you know, look, this pet vacuums it up for you.
I'm still waiting for this post beep, by the way.
Wait, seriously, you're not hearing it?
I mean, when I think post beep,
turn on the stream volume.
When I think post beep in my head, I'm thinking about PC speaker. You know, boop. Okay, teleport to triport. Huh?
Which triport?
Well, I don't know.
Well, mine says before it.
Locate. Use the locate button to check the quest.
So that's on the quest name to the right of it.
Well, then it pops up a map.
Yeah, and then the triport will be on that map.
But
so
that costs
on the middle.
But that cost me money. Playing the Song of Triport. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the instrument changes with which class you are as well,
but
which is
mine's an
interesting.
electric guitar. Where am I plugging in the amp? Also, why on all of the loading screens does it tell me I've got...
Would you like to know?
Amps.
Why does it always tell me on every loading screen I have 0 pairs and 0 planet Earths?
They're like a collectible thing you go around picking up, I guess. I don't know.
Don't think I will.
I've not found any of the second one. I saw one of that first one in that area you guys were just in, though.
Oh, Becca. Becca's given me the skill multiple rocket launcher. Thanks, Becca.
That's a sentence. Oh my god, I got the
But
permanent silver.
Alaya just gave me chlamydia.
Oh, my favourite.
Is it?
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
What else?
Can I buy any pets?
Number 2.
2 is a pet.
No, I had to go to number 2.
Daily login rewards.
Yes, I wanted to keep playing.
Yeah.
Please come back.
Brothers and sisters.
We know the queues suck, but tomorrow's another day.
What?
Get your rewards. That's what the game's saying to you. Please come back and get your rewards.
How do I know when I'm ready to do MMO?
Lord of all gods.
Yeah, I'm not sure there is any MMO in this, by the way. I think there's just people nearby. But
Yeah.
Well, I've not tried any of the PvP events yet, to be fair, so I have no idea if there's like large scale player content.
Is there like an open world PvP area?
I actually don't know. I've not gotten there yet. If there is one.
Max, you want to send me a friend's request though?
My assumption, my assumption is the battlefield thing that's mentioned is meant to be that, but I don't know when you unlock it. From what I can tell, the dungeons are 4-player minimum. I don't know.
Calendar till level 50.
Yeah. So I get the feeling it's high level content PvP. You can draw people anywhere though, so I can like run up to you and fight you if you wanted. But
It says you can drill people. That's really confused me.
no, duel.
Yeah, duel.
What's
Yeah.
your
well.
timer?
I've typed it in chat.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I don't actually know what the maximum party size is.
I
so.
don't seem to be able to complete this quest.
Which
one?
quest?
Show us something amazing and innovative to Bard Lunipon. Right, whatever. Type/dance in chat. Right, cool. I dance.
Yeah, you've got to keep doing it.
Yeah, do it for a while. You don't know if you keep starting it, it'll not do it. But so long as we've been cycle and it finishes like one cycle of the animation, it finishes it. I don't know why it waits so long though.
Yay. Now return to him. Well,
Really want you to see the full.
Yeah, he really wanted to be
I
inspired.
really
you know?
want you to see the full animation.
Well, the reasons like inspire me, so you just fucking dance in front of me.
I'm inspired not to do this anymore.
Yeah, right.
Press M and use the Pride Home tripod on the world map. Right. Deliver the warning to Headman Gory. I don't know how.
Go find him and chat to him, I think. So
The thing is,
I found. Yeah.
Warcraft would. Now, Warcraft shows you where everything is. That's,
I was gonna say,
and that's
now it does.
fine. That's fine. And in the old days, it showed you nothing. That is also fine. But this kind of has this weird. It shows you, but in a way that's not entirely
Thoughtbot.
obvious.
Thoughtbot on my head for the win.
Request.
Quick, don't tell him about Zenith's map.
Quick, don't.
So we're limited to parties of 4.
In an MMO. Well, to be fair,
It's more,
do like 4 or 5.
yeah, it's more like Path of Exile kind of thing, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but if it's like Path of Exile, why do I have to sit through this login bollocks and tell me there's too many people here? I mean, to be honest, to start with, it's still just teaching you stuff. I don't know what point we actually get into, any challenge.
So, got any news? Never.
Like now, it's just saying, "Well done, you've done this." Bum bum. You've accepted a quest.
I'm not getting any sound, any game sound, by the way. I need to work that out.
Is it muted somehow?
I don't think so.
Turn it down.
There got their hands full. Is that why you
Try it
can't
on.
pick up the supplies?
I've noticed that with
Yeah,
Destiny.
games. Games got sound, okay.
So is Max the same level as you guys? If he is, I'll probably just let him take my spot in the party.
Yes,
'cause-
which is about 0.
Oh, my game has frozen though. Hello, game. Please don't
Hello?
freeze. Okay, there we go.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
God, hard day.
Hello?
Back to the 10,000 person queue. Hello?
Hello?
I'll
There's
leave
got no
the party.
sound. I'm not upset about it. Okay.
Yeah, you can invite Max to the party in my spot. If it lets me.
Hello?
I tried to leave
Loading.
it.
So don't do it just this second. Switching between areas.
I
Pride
wrote
Home.
it down anyway, so. Oh my god, that has a hoverboard now. What? Okay.
Right, so I've done the Fated Adventure. basic guide, whatever that is.
2
After
seconds.
the challenge is done, I think.
Oh, I died again for a second. I was quiet for a while.
Oh, I see. So the next quest is to get a mount. So
Yes.
challenge 2 gets you a horsey.
Yes, choose what
Horsey?
as well.
Hmm.
How do I get more pets? I've got the bunny. I want something else. But you can retrain the bunny. What can I do?
Way to only pick up important
Okay,
stuff.
so all the pets give you like a passive bonus while they're out. So the bunny gives 5% max HP and 10% crit while it's out. But you can switch it.
DJ, a
Yo.
point for you from Power Washing Simulator. They spelled tires with a Y.
Well, that just means they're Canadian or British.
Yeah. Hurrah.
Huzzah!
And wrong.
Hurrah! God damn it.
Ah. No, tires with an I is what you say when you're sleepy.
Yeah. Or if you're American.
Well.
Yeah.
Do they really exist? I've never seen one in real life.
That's
Well,
not true. So if ever
Everywhere.
so well, yeah,
Making
so
everyone miserable.
it's very simple. If ever think you see 3 or 4 British people all like walking around in one jumper, that's actually one American.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, burn. Oh, bloody hell. I'm definitely going to the real part of the game now.
They-
What's a jumper?
If it's golden items trade here.
Yeah, I've invited you.
Did you ever see the
the
Top Gear
birthday
episode when they
story.
talked about Americans on holiday?
Uh,
That still cracks me up.
yeah, I remember the American
They're all,
cars thing. When
they're
took-
like they're in America. They're in Africa. Sorry, they're in Africa, and they are they're looking at like hippos and things like that, and they're all there in like basically exactly the same clothes, like safari outfits. It's pretty. It's just kind of funny.
limited to 3 uses in certain areas.
Yeah, I got that with something.
I assume it means
Doesn't-
in boss fights and things.
Wait, what's this?
I've used the swiftness robe totally.
Oh, yeah. That's just like consumables are limited to a certain amount of bosses, basically. But it's not for like health potions, just for like the stuff that's like a buff. Because otherwise people would just spam them. I guess. I don't know.
Well, I've basically spammed it by accidentally pressing the wrong key numerous times. Then W and 2 aren't too far away, and
Why am I not surprised Adam's gone for the big ass gun?
I rather like the effect when you shoot someone. They freeze in freeze in their
you have a gun.
describe it. They freeze in their sort of pain pose, but it's actually quite satisfying.
Yeah, I think it's really good with the melee classes because like there's somewhere that you like launch them into the air and you're like holding them in the air by repeatedly hitting them, and it does a similar thing.
So you should make notes because this is good shit for unnamed HDRP project. So I played. Well, no, I'm serious because I played Dungeon Defenders again earlier for half an hour. And it's just so satisfying in that game. Even just running around shooting things, just shooting things is super duper satisfying. And I need to get that. When it says look for clues. Ah, right.
I think you just have to kill. Have you killed the boss guy yet?
Twice.
Really?
Yeah. Show.
What's the difference between a healing potion and an HP potion?
Well, one gives you more healing and one gives you HP.
So. Yeah, but.
Internal scream.
Because apparently I can't put the HP potion into my quick bar because that's only for healing potions.
Yeah, this gives you HP. Get it, printers and scanners and shit.
HP potion. Are you sure this isn't? Wait. I'm confused. What potion is HP potion?
So a HP potion gives you a percentage of your health pool, whereas a healing potion gives you a set number.
Oh, so the reason why is that type of potion is like a buff potion, essentially, so it goes in the buff bar, which is below that. For some reason. Because the regular potion.
How much drinks in the buff bar?
So, apparently they're limited to 3 per event.
I'm sorry, I'm wearing a reclaimed time hat. That's amazing.
I presume I'm nowhere near you guys, which is why I've got like a full health bar on the party thing, but you guys are all
Oh,
grayed out.
in the top
know.
right, you need to be in channel 9.
Top right, channel 9.
I'm in another dungeon. Like a second one. Have you done a second one, Adam, or is it just?
No, I'm just running around killing grave robbers. Waiting for you guys.
I don't know if you can share quests or not. It'd be nice if you could, but I don't know if that's easy to do.
The
For
problem
some people,
with
it'll be further
releasing an MMO at this point is you need to be as good as Warcraft, or as good as
And
Diablo.
that's hard.
Oh yes.
Well, this game's been out for a couple of years, hasn't
Not that long, I don't think.
Lost Ark.
it? I think it has.
It has. It was just exclusively in
2018 or
Korea.
something.
Yeah, it was exclusively in Korea for a long while.
2018. 2018 comes to mind. I don't know why. Double check it.
I just
that
shot
might
this
be
guy with 5 bazookas and he carried on running at me.
Sorry, did you want this game to be realistic?
Shoot him better.
Shush you.
Take their food. Okay. There's a
Give us some
mouthful.
bazookas.
Saying you need 6 bazookas.
There's a mouthful
Are
from
we
smell. There's a mouthful
meeting
from smell.
somewhere?
You need to change to channel 9.
I've done that.
And
I'm
then
meeting.
we
Where are
are
you? Right.
we are in Log Hill, which is just outside of Pride Home.
Right.
Like
I'm
it's-
not sure how to get out to it.
Oh,
or maybe it's this blue circly thing over here.
I think it's the blue circly thing over there.
Watch out for the grave robbers. Log hill. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm
Wave wobbers.
He's locked into the hill.
I'm hunting grave robbers.
I'm hunting wave wobbers. Ah.
Oh, we got a new twist in it, wouldn't it?
But your gun turns into a rocket launcher? Jesus.
Oh yeah, my
Rocket launcher, flamethrower, Gatling gun, yeah. Big
does
gun,
pressing-
yes please.
What does pressing Z?
Maker.
What does pressing Z do for you, Adam? On this class?
it just has my firepower must be full to activate barrage mode all the time.
Oh, okay.
When you get a red dot on it, then it,
Well, I think
got
I think once the slider's in the purple, you can use it.
Oh, there is a red dot, but it's flashing like over time.
Yeah. So it's that bar, the circular bar. Once that's full, I'm pretty sure.
definitely with the same place Adam is. I just don't know where quite you are.
I'm up in the top bit doing a quest. The thing is,
Where quite you are.
I think it's like I'm struggling to kill things quickly
okay.
enough to make that bar go up. There's not enough to kill.
Something worth considering is the just regular attack damage isn't very much. It's better to just use abilities most of the time.
What?
Yeah, I am.
Doing
No.
a jump dismount to.
No, stuff is dying so quickly that
Yeah.
I assume my bar depletes when I'm at combat. Yeah, it started to deplete already.
Yeah, it'll feel a lot faster once you're against like a really big mob or a boss. These are just stray mobs, so you're probably not really meant to feel it against these.
Well, then I want to. I really wish I could zoom out some more as well. I feel very zoomed in.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can or not, actually. I know it's been forcefully zoomed out in some instances, like where there's a lot of enemies. But I don't know if it lets you do it at all.
Okay, my barrage is full. Need to find some bad guys to shoot.
I can see a number 3 floating around on
Yes.
the screen. Oh, there you are. No, that's faint.
Oh, the light's gone red now.
Oh my god, Adam, what is that? Oh,
Oh my fucking god!
That's pretty cool. I like it. Yes. Press Z to exit barrage mode. Press Z. Barrage mode is not ready. Yes, but... Yeah, you can look on the map, by the way, which is... and I'm... The numbers that are running around are the numbers of the teammates. So I'm 1 and Max is 4, etc.
You can also just press tab as well if you don't want the UI with it.
Oh, cool. Oh, you're up there. Okay. So I think Mr. Chicken is in an instance because I can see the number 2, but it's sort of faded somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Maybe
that's the channels in the top right. That's what that is.
So I need to go up here to find Adam. Good tip for the tab key press there. That's cool.
Yes, very Diablo.
Yes, indeed.
What's wrong with that?
Ooh,
Well,
those are
I don't want
traps.
to follow
Wow.
some more of the control tropes, but you know, whatever.
Every game could. Actually, better start up a game and it should always be tab to enter the map. Always be space to jump, etc.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, crouch.
I'm trying to figure out
Hey.
which ability slot I want, because I've got a jump ability, and right now it's on S, and it feels weird pressing space and then S. So I want to put it somewhere else, but I don't know what I put it on. Because you've got like Q to R and then A to F, and it's like none of these feel normal for that one.
I just pressed the S and it's some sort of insane napalm shots. I just shot up some friendly people. Sorry.
Have you looked at the skill tree much yet? I don't know how much you've leveled up.
No.
Press K, you might have skill points.
Maybe, but I don't want to spend them right now. It says I've got 10 out of 10 skill points, so that's good.
Yeah, so, okay. If you put a bunch into one, you might be able to unlock like an upgrade for a skill then. Because I think if you get like, I think it's 4 levels in a skill, you can get like one of the mini skill tree things on the sort of middle.
There's a barrier here preventing me from going any further. Any ideas what I have to do to unlock it?
I don't.
The one I just walked through.
I don't see you. Where are you?
He's to the left of us.
Oh, which side of you are you stuck on?
This side.
That on the left.
Yes.
What quest does it say for you to do?
I have 2 quests: Legends and Fairy Tales and Flower Shower.
Yeah, what do they say
in
to
this
do?
area. Well, it's back there, all the way.
We can do your,
So-
we should do your quest then.
Okay, I should go to my quest then.
I assume you're getting XP though when I'm murdering stuff.
Oh, I have no idea.
And along the bottom is your XP.
Right.
That's the question.
There is XP there.
Because I didn't, but that might be because like obviously I'm super high level. Because I think you just get flat like 2 XP for anything you kill. 29, which is, I mean, fairly high. You start at level 10 for some reason, which is really weird.
Oh good, I picked up a pack of plague
That
spores.
is weird.
Why would I pick this up?
Yummy.
I'm pretty sure if you consume that, it's a collectible thing.
Why
I don't know
would
why
I
it's
pick it
metal.
up? Going, nope, that's staying there. It appears I'm not getting any XP for killing these quest mobs anymore.
You might, I don't know what. I think once you get a certain amount of levels over the area, you probably don't get XP from mobs.
Can't
I
imagine,
don't know what that level.
can't imagine I'm particularly higher. What, maybe?
Well, does it tell you what level the mobs are at the top at all? It does. They're level 11 apparently. So you might.
It's unlikely, I'm level 12.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I got Monster Killer. Apparently, it's an achievement.
To be honest, they don't tend to give you much anyway. You tend to get most of your XP from quests on this, from what I've noticed.
Oh, so.
But I like killing things. I hate being told what to kill. I just like to kill mobs as I find them. Because they're there.
Mac's gone.
I mean, the quest that I just did, where it put me in that castle that was being sieged, that I didn't expect, was like, here's 150 mobs, and I just pressed Q, and like half of them died. I'm like, okay.
Goodbye.
It was satisfying, but
Oh, dead end.
I suppose you like ketchup. They drop an awful lot of ketchup.
Ketchup.
Is
Well-
it not ketchup?
It is. Taste it. Find out.
I shall.
Taste the rainbow. Wait.
This is where Owen saw the grave robbers.
Yeah, so it's me. When I complete a quest, it goes dum dum, which sounds just like a song that I can't put my finger on. But I'm not hearing any sort of. And then there's that sort of a bell noise.
when you take one, yeah.
You might have a posher post than I do, because my post goes just like that. Oh, I had a birthday
How's it
card
going?
today that has you press the button on the front and it has dial-up your internet noises. Oh, I'm glad you all found it funny.
So, Brett, do we have to explain this one to you, or?
Sorry, what was the question?
In the olden days, you had to get on the internet with your computer screaming down the telephone.
Oh, the dial-up, right? Yeah.
Get off the phone!
My LimeWire download.
I don't think I had to experience that much, but I know of it.
Wow.
I'm assuming I'm in another quick mini alone quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't want you anyway. What's my guess? Investigate. All right then, I will. Does it mean
Keep running round.
murder everything?
Murder.
Well,
It'll probably just be like a mini boss at the end of it. Oh, I just got a stronghold, which is apparently a house or something. I don't know. How do we get it?
A murder.
What makes you think it was murder?
I need to see that film again.
I watched it
Father
recently.
Fucking
It's
Home.
still brilliant.
Yeah.
Like, why is my character what?
This over church crab. The boss will have our heads if we don't find the
Cannot skip first clear, but I really don't want to watch this terrible cutscene. Oh, look at his slidey feet. This is.
The Colch Valley gang thinks they found it. Better not.
Why are they sneaking around? They're having a meeting, but they're still doing their "I'm a sneaky person."
My favourite part is you sneaking around with a giant cannon strapped.
Yeah. Ow, 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 ow.
They also probably, heard their people getting gunned down.
Josh,
One would hope.
did it quietly.
I love the "You're not even here alive." I say as I pull out my minigun.
Yeah. But, well, I've got my minigun's got something to say about that.
Well,
my
something-
favourite, a minigun.
A Tommy gun?
Wow, it's not very obvious when you're on low health, is it?
I mean, your screen is bright red.
It's really not. That was subtle. Maybe I have a bigger screen than you. I got hit by a. I think I got hit by a telegraphed attack. I was supposed to dodge.
I haven't seen it on the screen yet.
In my defense, I wasn't paying any attention.
I've not actually died. I've not actually died yet. What happens when you die?
Don't know. I went a bit red, so I stopped and looked at the bottom of the screen for whatever the hill button was.
You keep an eye out for the guards from the hideout. Once this is done, that guy will leave us alone.
Oh, the easiest way out of this instance is probably just to triport next to the person who you hand the quest into, though.
Claim the level 1 or above roster reward. Okay, but I don't have enough roster. What's roster?
Do it now.
I can't do it now.
Roster is the XP that carries across characters thing.
Okay, so badass points.
Yes, pretty much.
How do I get more roster?
You just get it when you get XP, I'm pretty sure. It's just like a tenth of the XP you get as roster or something.
Ah, well, I've nearly got my first roster.
I'm pretty sure, I don't think you get to, choose what it is allocated into. It's always, you know what you're going to get for each level because it shows you.
Yes.
But it's like, here's some more health, here's some more dexterity for, all your characters, kind of thing.
Thank you, Kai Overlin. This is very appreciated.
Oh.
They send you feet pics?
He purposely didn't send me feet pics, and I'm saying thank you. If anybody
Your
wants
victories.
nude photos of me, by the way, that's £5. And if you want me not to send you nude photos, that could be £4.
Damn, is that what the subscription tiers in your stream are?
Right now?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, for £5 a month, you get naked pictures of me, and for £3 a month, you don't get naked pictures of me.
The second one seems like a scam.
Go the other way around.
You reckon?
Yeah.
And for £400, you don't get naked pictures of Max.
Fuck.
Why am I on channel 19 now?
Why wouldn't you be?
Well, because nobody else is. Wait, why is this...
I am. I'm standing right next to you.
Hey, just... okay, guys, can you press M? What's in the middle of your screen right now?
Hang on.
Hog.
At the yellow
Ooh,
text.
that's new. Server will close in 280 seconds.
Ah,
275 seconds. What?
shit.
Wait, what's this about?
Shit.
Server will close.
Back in.
No! Seriously? Oh.
What the fuck? It's got in.
What's going
Steam's
on?
back end.
Wait a second, what day is that?
It's not a Steam game. But yeah.
Tuesday. Well, damn.
Do you get a bonus for logging out in a town, like an XP bonus?
I don't think so, but I've not tried.
Oh, I've got more skills than I thought I had.
Well, I guess I'll try and complete this quest before the server goes down. Why are we on a Spanish-speaking server? What the fuck's that about? No
you
one's-
tell me. You joined the server.
Oh,
Cannot connect to the server exiting the game. Don't try and portal out of your current zone.
Oh dear.
Awesome. Well, I enjoyed the 45 minutes I got to play.
Server shut. Fuck.
When I say enjoy, I mean it's not the best game ever. I don't know what I'm doing or why I'm doing it, but I'm clicking stuff and then spamming G any opportunity I get.
I just pressed G and it said play
I'm scared.
scores.
I'm scared to look at half of the menus. That's my current analysis of this game.
It feels like a mobile game that's 5 years old. You go and going, this looks cool,
Yes.
and then you're like, oh my god, there is so
Yes.
much. Like, hide it from me. I like open this up, going, hey, you're level 10 now. Now you've kind of
A mobile game, which has basically been upscaled and has 5 years of development on
stuff.
it. It's exactly what it feels like.
yeah, because in the bottom right, I've got store roster, character adventure guides, community services, and then I've got
Welcome. Login daily menu is like your daily reward. It's just a mobile game thing.
Every game does that now.
Yeah, it's quite a common thing though, but that's fine. But yeah, it's not gating stuff away from me. Simply enough, like I'm getting not overwhelmed because what I'm doing is I'm ignoring it. Because Brett's like, "Have you respect?" I'm like, "Nope, I'm just murdering
I'm
things
exactly
with
the same.
miniguns."
Oh wow!
I'm ignoring
So
it
you, like-
because otherwise I will get overwhelmed.
Wait, hold on. I get 5 XP for killing things and 5,000 XP for completing a quest. Are you sure this is Korean? This is, like normally they're like go and kill 10,000 mobs. There's your quest.
Oh no! All the quests in this are super short. Like none of them feel like long, to be honest.
Quest E.
You mean they all feel meaningless?
Not necessarily. I mean, it means you're not fetching something for an NPC for half an hour. It's like help us move bricks. You move like 2 bricks, and that's the quest. Rather than doing it for like 20 minutes.
Go do a quest that's going to take you half an hour, but is a meaningful part of the storyline. It's an epic thing. I'd be more interested in doing it as opposed to.
But do you care about the storyline if you're skipping all the cutscenes anyway?
No, I'm skipping the cutscenes because I don't care about the storyline. If it made me care about the storyline, I probably would still skip them because it's
exactly.
terrible. But I'd like actually pay a little bit of interest into it. Like I was thinking about this. Like I know more of the storyline in Path of Exiles.
No, I don't know any of the storyline in Path of Exile.
Yes.
Exactly. It's
So-
notoriously bad at telling you a story in Path of Exiles, but I have no idea what's going on in this game.
So
None
I see
whatsoever.
what you mean, Brett. I had a quest there, collect 6 honey. All right, so I click up the first bush, click it, it gives me 6 honey. I'm like, I was expecting to have to do 6 bushes, not just 1 bush that gave me everything I needed.
I want to know why I expected the horse animation to be better in this game.
Too much Red Dead.
That Barbie game.
So there's almost no point in grinding mobs.
It wasn't hard.
I think higher level
No.
ones do give you more XP, and you do eventually end up killing hundreds of them at a time in some instances, so it does kind of add up. It's just you're sort of fighting like odd mobs here and there right now. while
Yeah,
doing
I
quests.
guess so.
Oh, are you about to get kicked off the server?
Like that castle one I mentioned, I think I killed like 500 mobs in like
Nope.
less than a minute.
Maybe I can get out. Maybe if I run this way, I will escape
5,
to a server that's
4,
not closing.
3, 2,
Like free guy.
I wonder. I mean, we might be able to rejoin instantly if it comes back up and like we get in before other people do. But
Well, yeah, or the server might be
Yeah,
off for
right.
several hours.
yeah, all that, which would suck.
So let me
It kicks you off the game.
let me just get this right. You guys heartily and overwhelmingly recommend Power Wash Simulator. Is that right? I'm not misunderstanding.
Yes.
You're not like
It's pretty good.
do it.
fine, done it.
He's like £15 though.
Well, one of the things we did say this year, we will try and play games, but not like what we were doing. Like we find Mindustry, which we go, cool, Mindustry costs about whatever it is, £5, and we played it for like, well, let's have a look. How long did we play Mindustry for? We played Mindustry for 257 hours. So even if the game costs £257, it's still pretty damn good value for money. So we do want to try and do a more of a variety of games this year and actually have a look at them. And because we've all got jobs, it's not as if we're all like fucking skint students. So we should look at different games, even if it's just that was all right. Yeah, that was perfectly enjoyable, but not mind blowing. And just try out some different games, because we will find something like Ministry. I can't remember how I even came across Ministry, but I played it for a moment and I went, oh my god, this is brilliant. And that happens sometimes. Like, Dyson Sphere Program's a good example. No Man's Sky. There's been a lot of games that I've played that I didn't really think I'd super duper duper enjoy, going, oh my god, I love this. Dyson Sphere Program. Now, I'm going to point out, I did idle a lot. I have not played 370 hours since I got it. So that is 370 hours of the game running, which is not the same thing. I just want to make that quite clear at this moment.
Are you trying to convince us or yourself?
I'm explaining.
Adam, where was it you read the Terraria thing again? Was that on the Terraria page on Steam, or?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
What's the word? Are we gonna
give you a
call it a
little
night?
boost feed.
Well, I mean, I'm downloading and playing Power Wash Simulator. If you wish to do the same, let's give it a go. Apparently, it's great. I have heard good things. The reviews are extremely good. It's essentially Viscera cleanup detail, but not gory. Why do I have no connection?
I hope they have a Halloween mode.
What? So it's just cleanup detail?
It's 11 o'clock on Tuesday.
But I mean, if it's any good, we'll just come back to it.
It's 11 o'clock on a Tuesday, that's why.
It is 11 o'clock on a Tuesday.
Also, the amount of time I had to queue, I think about an hour and a half with a queue of about 10,000.
I know, it's awful.
No, I was saying that if you see a value of 10,000, it's about an hour and a half queue. So
It
that means
is,
you need to be thinking about it about 7:30.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they should really, really, really... I need to rerun Steam by the looks of it. They should really, really, really change the idle time. And I'm honestly boggled that they haven't made the idle stuff much, much more sensitive in order to kick you out of the game much quicker if you start AFKing. Like, when your queues are this big, it should be just pretty much you've got 60 seconds and that's your lot.
Oh yeah, Square Enix was not joking around when they did theirs.
I mean, surely you got to let people go nip away for a toilet break and that.
No.
Yeah,
Not when you have queues of 15,000 people. No, actually, at that point, no more.
Max, for context, I went for dinner for 40 minutes and came back and I was still in the game.
But then it kicked you out or something, didn't you say?
No, yeah, but only when I changed server. It didn't actually kick me out immediately. I was sat there AFK.
Yeah, no, when you... Oh, is Steam offline?
Oh, was it Steam that went down?
No,
went down.
I can't...
I've not stopped playing Lost Ark, and all my friends have decided to go offline, and I have no friends currently.
You've got no friends.
I just rebooted off Lost Ark. I said no servers online, and I clicked OK, and it closed the game.
I'm off. Good night, everyone.
No.
Good night, dude.
I cannot connect to the Steam network. That is a...
Wow.
That's incredibly unusual.
Steam server status. Oh, wow. Fucking hell. Everything's down. Holy shit.
Well, it is bedtime for me as well, so...
Okay. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. So it is SnowRunner tomorrow. So remember, 4 players. So be there, or be
there, or be square.
Or be watching. We'll do squad view again if because that was pretty good, and I think honestly, that's worth 1,000 viewers. Just the fact we've got the squad view.
I know.
Yeah, every Steam server went down.
That can't. I wonder if that is Lost Ark related. Like, wonder if they've done something. They've changed something.
No,
they've closed some servers.
No, because maybe they're updating all of the Steam servers with some feature that is Lost Ark related. That seems like a bit too much of a coincidence. Steam does not go down. That is.
Blood Rose is still playing it.
Some of the servers seem to be still up.
Never heard of Steam.
They might just have the game open. They might not be on a server. I'm gonna check their Twitter and see if they said anything.
I'm gonna grab a drink while I wait for Steve.
I do as well, actually. Yeah.
I'm glad I got into Star Trek Online when I did. Shit.
Apparently,
suddenly, go on.
so according to their Twitter, they were restarting like all the European servers for so they're gonna be down for 30 minutes apparently. But yeah, the Steam things, that timing was impeccable. What?
They took down Steam when they did it. Oh lord.
It might just be like a sudden reconnect of, what else can I play right now? As all the servers go down. So you get the lookups and stuff. I mean, database lookups, but that shouldn't be that much of a thing. I don't know.
Sounds as good as anything else.
But hey, if we're joining exactly half past, we might be able to get in before the queues start. Because the average player won't be aware of when they're coming back up. In theory.
Yeah, it looks like Steam's coming back now. Steam Store just had issues on the unofficial Steam status.
Everything did. Like all of them said unknown. It was weird.
How weird was it?
Oh yeah, Steam does have maintenance on Tuesdays, doesn't it? Was it that? And they just happened to align the Lost Ark thing? Or
I don't know, it's got something on Twitter, on the Twitter feed anyway. Minor Steam Connection Manager servers downtime. At least 46% down. Whether that's a reporting or that's a...
Oh, Steam's back up for me. I cannot remember. Oh, yeah, there's only 4 people playing Lost Ark now. So remember, obviously, one of them's English. Don't know about. Can't remember the rest. Oh, T-Mod Loader is just updated. Okay.
Wait, really? Well, I wonder if they're on the newest version of Terraria yet, because they were still at 1.3 last I saw. No, Adam, I was just checking their Twitter on Lost Ark. So they've restarted just the European servers, apparently. And they're meant to be up in half an hour.
That's some fucking reboot.
Yeah, I mean, do you reckon it just happened to be coincidence? Because Steam does usually do server downtime briefly on Tuesday evening.
I've never not being able to log in. Normally you just can't get to your friends list. But actually the front server's gone. I don't know, maybe it was a coincidence. I guess it's possible. But yeah,
what a coincidence that's the case.
The
timing was insane.
As Rob pointed out, though, the concept of you having something Steam having a maintenance window is just archaic. Like Facebook doesn't go offline for an hour every week, going, "Oh yeah, sorry, we're like what? That's not a thing."
Small indie studio smiley face.
Well, that's. I mean, technically, Steam are still an indie studio. I believe they don't float the stock market. They're not independently owned. They are independently owned. Sorry.
Oh, something went wrong with Steam trying to purchase the Power Wash Simulator.
Oh, what a disaster.
Oh my god, you can't buy things. That's even worse, not being able to download things.
Yeah.
For Steam.
It's working now.
But no VR support. I mean, for realsies. Well, so you get like the big startup thing that says Fmod. You don't have to put that in there. No one is making you show an Fmod thing.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, but you don't have to. Career mode.
I'm just saying though.
Why does career mode say 1 to 2? So it has co-op. It does have career mode for players, but only 2 player.
Yeah, that's why free play is 6 player.
I have to complete a level first before I can play it in multiplayer.
Oh, well, it's quick and easy. You're washing your wash truck.
Okay, well I can host it and
So you can learn the controls.
how do I begin to host?
PayPal error.
PayPal.
Well,
Oh my
not
god, is PayPal gone on as
No.
well? Is the whole internet gone?
It's a Steam error, but I was trying to pay with PayPal.
Furries,
Gone.
a symbol.
Yeah, maybe I'm just a zoomer, but I always feel like for some of these games, I don't struggle as much with some of these UIs. Maybe I'm just...
What, this UI? Oh my god, you're joking. I looked at it and went, yeah.
I mean, it's definitely not the best UI I've seen. I've definitely
Wait,
seen
what game are you
worse,
talking
but-
about? Are you talking about...
I'm talking about Lost Ark.
So the problem with Lost Ark is Lost Ark does not feel like a polished and final UI. It feels like a... It's not. This is not an insult. I'm not having a dig. It feels like a mobile game that is old, and it has been old for a long time, and so therefore, it's just got like clutter, and it's just got more and more and more and more and more stuff in it. So when you log in as a first-time player after playing game for like 10 years, suddenly you're completely overwhelmed. Does that make sense? There's just so many buttons, you don't know what they are, and I don't want to get in them because I'm like, I wanna do the bits I'm enjoying rather than like this pressure washer has a hell of a range.
Isn't infinite.
No, but it has a big range.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to do that. Like I said, pick a small and simple multiplayer game concept, do all the development on stream, and slap out in 3 days. But I quite like the idea of the mowing one, but you guys were like, no.
I'd be up for the mowing.
I'm fine with mowing.
But yes, be like, oh, that'd be quite fun. I mean, mostly the hard part is getting the physics kind of fun.
That crouch animation of the other person was so silly.
You press tab, it shows you where the dirt is.
Ooh, you look dirty.
Oh God,
Dirty girl.
not that kind of dirty.
I wish to have a wider nozzle. There we go. What nozzle are you using then, Tad? Oh, you're going with the yellow nozzle.
Yellow.
That's an interesting choice. Wrong, of course.
Oh.
I want the white nozzle.
Well, I'm going with a green nozzle, obviously, because it's a 25-degree angle. Okay, this is quite satisfying. Like I like pressure washing in real life as well, to be fair. So
It is a very satisfying thing
Yes,
to do.
everybody does.
But is it £15 worth?
It's just time consuming.
well, I mean, I usually try and say that £1 per hour is the appropriate, is the right amount for anything.
So do you think you're going to do 15 hours of pressure washing in this
Well,
game?
I mean, I wouldn't pay your mum any more than that, for example. So, yeah, pretty much.
What, £1 an hour or £15?
Pound an hour.
Oh, I had a Lost Ark patch
Yay!
at 10:49.
What's that?
Oh, it does the time lapse. Okay, that's really cool. I hope it does that in free play. I think that's awesome.
Are we both in the time lapse?
Yes, we are. That we have the same color.
Nice.
That's
Oh, wow.
that's.
Oh, yeah, it will do that.
Oh,
Replay
they
too.
added the
Yes.
people to the nice. See,
Can
I
we
kept
see
drawing,
that
I
code?
kept
The
drawing
next one is
root
math.
messages and stuff on mine, so that it would show up in the
Well, I
thing
know
for as
stream
long
once
as possible.
It says that starting this will cancel your multiplayer session. I'm like, well, I don't have a choice. Oh, right. It means it will kick Tad out, but he can rejoin. And I get better equipment,
No,
right?
it just kept me in a loading queue. You gotta buy it. Push escape,
No, I don't think I've got that much money yet.
and then there's a little.
She might be upstairs.
Well, you can look at it.
Okay, I will make sure she's out. Don't worry.
escape, and in the top right corner.
Yeah, I've got $152, but I don't want to spend it all much. I've got my yellow pressure washer. I'm good.
Yellow is awesome.
I kind of feel I should have to put on fancy gold. This in VR would be superb. This would be just so good. And so this is the thing. It's a Unity game. I could probably take this game and put VR support in under a day. And this angers me.
Well, then call or contact them and be like, "Oi, how much would you be willing to pay me for me to come in, put this in, and just be done with it?"
Oh. Okay, thank you.
They've got the Square Enix money.
Yeah, this is what I mean. I understand VR is niche, and doing a VR only game is potentially a different. Does it support gamepad? I might do it on the gamepad. It's a little bit slow. Yeah, the thing about playing it on a VR only game is that can be quite a difficult commercial challenge. But adding in VR support into your game, like Carrier Command or this, that's not a risk. It's guaranteed to make you more money than the additional effort.
Some games are much better with it, like Superhot. It's way better in VR.
That's a very bad example because Superhot was paid for and funded by Oculus. So
I know. I don't mean in terms of fun then. Yeah, I don't mean in terms of fun. I just mean in terms of gameplay.
But it was designed for VR, so that's not a good example.
Was it?
It was funded by Oculus. Why do you think Oculus would fund a 2D game? Oh, on a pad, it's better, if anything, by the way. I can flip nozzles instantly. Oh, and the left trigger. Okay, this is much better on a pad.
You can scroll wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can rotate the nozzle, and I can flip the things.
Oh, yeah, you gotta use the button.
I bet you tell all the ladies that.
Flip my nozzle.
Rotate the thing.
You do like having pad support, so
I do.
Let's check some more boxes for you.
I do. I don't know what button
Suggest, or that's why I occasionally suggest Star Trek Online. That does have pad support.
I'm slightly confused how so this is the wider jet, but it doesn't appear to work. Oh, is it just that this jet is not strong enough at all? I seem to be struggling.
Yeah, you lose water pressure the wider it is.
Yeah, but I seem to be struggling to what button it was? Hold on. What button do I press?
That grime is really on there.
Yeah, is it just that I have to do it slowly, or?
I mean, you could get closer.
Yeah, but then I might as well just stick with a different jet. Like having to get trying to work out how it works. New job available. Can I pressure wash his?
Yep.
Oh, that's not a law. That's not. What the hell is this? That's a rockery. Oh, I can't fill it up. I can't fill it up. That makes me sad.
No. I already cleaned it.
Oh. Oh no. Is this our own muddy footprints?
No.
Wait, what?
That's straight out of Viscera Cleanup Details. In Viscera Cleanup Details, you have to start at one end and finish up at the other because
you use footprints.
You would put blood and mud from yourself. Okay, it's right on the D-pad. There's also a button just to turn the water pressure on, just constantly. The only thing is I can't properly pressure wash my car anymore because you can't do that with a wrap. I have to sort of gently wash it, which is okay. It's actually quite a nice shaped clean, thankfully. Like some cars are just a pain in the ass, all sorts of little...
Just, bikini car washes for you?
Bikini? Oh,
yeah,
right.
Bikini car washes.
No, we don't.
Wait.
I think you understand. You must understand how cold England is.
So do you ruin the floor
saying for you.
if you step on it at any time, or just if you step in something else?
Looks like only if we've stepped in something else.
So can you spray each other's feet?
Okay, that's a good point. Tad, I'm going to stand in the mud and get all muddy. So I've got muddy feet now, so I'm now leaving... Am I leaving muddy footprints?
How do I join multiplayer?
No, I told you it wasn't.
Well, are these...
There's silly stuff on every map like this.
So there's footprints... we'll have to sort of...
Those aren't ours.
Those aren't ours, so these are just ones we have to get rid of. Oh, okay, so okay, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're just given a map and clean it. We don't interact with it any other way.
Okay, because
Which would be fun.
You do Viscera cleanup detail. That was why I was like. That means you've got to be methodical. Henry, what I'll have to do, we'll have to.
That's how you can improve this game.
We'll have to redo one of the the existing levels. So you can only redo a level you've done in multiplayer for some reason, or Tad will have to host one.
Which is probably not the best idea. As Maya could. She's played
That's
this as
right.
much as I
There's
did.
only one that I haven't done.
Yeah, but you can't do ones you haven't done. You can only do ones you have done.
No, there's
Yeah,
only
but
one
if
that I
she's only
have
missing
not
one
done.
map, that's like 2 dozen.
I might see if I can
It's a
find.
lot of things.
I might try and find a save editor for this then, rather than having to play through the entire game single player just so I can play it on stream. That does seem like a silly...
Or I can send you my save.
well, same diff.
Yeah.
Why is the patio so horrifically dirty? Who do I blame for this? Pressure wash the flower! See, I want to destroy the flowers.
Well, you're getting messages. That would be funny. You're getting messages from the people that own this place while we pressure wash it.
Yeah, something you want to wash his bike. Well, that's going to take all about 4 seconds, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
You would think that.
I would.
Yeah, you would.
I don't know what
Well,
the
I've got the
fuck that
better
guy's
power
doing.
washer, so it does only take me 4 seconds.
But Henry, probably just for the moment, just go and do the van mission briefly.
Yeah.
It's quick.
I am trying.
Teaches you the controls and...
Okay, so some bits I had to get closer and use. Is it worth just doing it in the wider nozzle then, and then switching out, and then just doing the few bits that are left, or is it not worth going for the wider nozzle?
That's what I do.
No, it sounds good, like a plan to me. At the end of the day, you are trying to get this done fast.
Yeah, but
Not for, like, monetary reasons, because you don't want to spend here all day.
but now I need to switch to a smaller
Harder to
nozzle.
clean with this thing. I swear, this thing's like spraying stuff down with a water hose.
As opposed to any other kind of hose.
Well,
All
isn't
the
it
other power washers are way better.
isn't it
Yeah, they
interesting?
still, they
Like,
still use
this one
water.
barely
though.
feels like you've got your thumb over it.
Isn't it interesting though that a fire hose and a water hose output the same thing? Follow me my channel for more philosophy. How's it? Can I change the sensitivity a little bit because I'm a hardcore pad player, you see. So.
Oh yeah. Gotta do what I do in Halo.
Doesn't look like there's an option to.
I just can't play first. I just
Can
can't.
for mouse.
Controller.
I just can't play.
Okay.
I just can't play first-person games
Yeah.
on pad. Really, I don't enjoy it.
Okay, Boomer.
How's that boomer thing? I just like being able to aim properly.
Okay, Boomer. Seriously, the kids are all. How can you
tried to
play on a
go
keyboard?
to
How can you play a
mouse and
keyboard and
keyboard.
mouse? Yeah. A lot of it's what you grew up
I
on
can't.
more than
I've
anything else.
tried. Yeah, that is 100% all of it.
But I am one of the few people who is. I'll give myself reasonably competent or reasonably skilled on keyboard and pad. I can do both, and I can switch quite quickly between them as well. And I think that's quite unusual. Usually people stick with whatever was new. but I just play a lot of Halo, etc. on consoles. So
You player.
I use both, but I tend to use them for specific types of games. If I'm playing a racing game or something else that I'd like a joystick on, I'll use a controller. If I'm using something that requires aim, I tend to use a mouse.
yeah, but on a console, don't forget, you don't have any choice.
Oh, yeah, obviously not. Like, if I'm playing that on PC, obviously.
But as I pointed out, my wrist gets quite sore from using the mouse all day. So anything that allows me to play on a pad is gratefully appreciated.
Apparently they announced the server outage for Lost Ark like a minute before the server outage.
No, it was about 240. Oh, what on the Twitter?
On Twitter, yeah, it was a minute before the servers went down. They're like, the servers are going down in a minute.
Something was probably quite wrong then.
Yeah. Well, the in-game timer was longer than that, but
yeah, about 4 minutes. Oh. God, Ty, we're only 51% done. What the hell?
Yeah, I miss my good power washer.
The top response on Twitter is, I paid for a Founders Pack, waited for an hour and a half to log in, and then the server shut down. Oh no.
I remember seeing people, they're going, oh, I want my money back because I haven't been able to log on to the servers for the last 3 hours. And someone said, well, okay, that's fine. You know, you pay £7 a month and you couldn't access it for 2 hours. That means Blizzard owe you, 1/20th of a penny. Would you like a check or did you want cash?
Check, please.
I'm surprised that, as far as I know, there's no priority for people with the Founders Pack. That would have been a good idea. If you're on the free-to-play tier, you wait.
Well, who knows? There might be. I doubt it, but
that's probably what they're adding.
That would, again, if they're expected to be busy, that would be a very sensible idea. If you pay, you get priority. No ifs, no buts. That's you get people complain, but you're like, dude, we have to run the server somewhere.
Especially if they've got to spin up a whole bunch more.
Like, this is the thing. I don't know how successful it is. I mean, Tribes was incredibly successful as a game, but not as a commercial money-making product. It did extremely badly. Like Tribes Send, was it? The free-to-play one?
Yeah, this is a
Warframe has been extremely successful.
Wow, that is a pretty that has a pretty heavy premium currency thing though, doesn't it? It's quite hard to get that currency in terms of grinding.
Yeah.
You either buy it or you spend hours upon hours grinding for it.
Yeah, as a rule, the generous ones don't do very well. The ones that are fun and quite brutal on the free-to-play bit, they're the ones that get the money.
Yeah. I am curious how brutal it gets, because so far I've not really felt the need to even want to buy anything in Lost Ark. And I'm level 30 almost.
From what the review said, basically if you're playing it for less than 2 or 3 hours a day, you're fine. The energy mechanics don't really affect you, and it's all good. It says when you want to play it a lot, you want to play it all Saturday. At that point, you need to start. I think there a permanent upgrade that lets you do as many dungeons as you like. There are some permanent ones or some energy-based ones.
I don't think there's a limit on dungeons. It might be the PvP thing.
No, it's an energy thing. I'm sure you get a certain amount of dungeons you can do per day, and the token something.
Yeah,
you're not level capped. Don't forget.
Yeah, the only thing I've run into so far is that oh wow, there's a server that's not set to busy. It says good. That's a first.
Oh, wow, is that what? Good. Surely recommended though, rather than good.
Oh, there's no queue. I just got into way. Let's go. No, the only thing I've run into so far is that there's an energy thing for the gathering skills, which is you have 10,000 energy, and each action costs 30, and it restores 30 every 10 minutes or something.
Yeah.
But you don't tend to be gathering 24/7 anyway, so you can just gather for a bit and then switch back to fighting. Are you jumping on the roof of that thing?
I'm trying to. I'm failing. I'm trying to work out which bits of the roof I'm supposed to be doing here. I've nearly done it. It's nearly done.
Which roof? What?
The roof of this little swing set.
Oh.
There's some stuff behind the cushions on the seat.
Yeah, but I'm not.
You're over at the swing set? Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
Why? Also, dear.
You're still in the patio for me. Okay.
Oh, come and help. Don't worry. As soon as I've done this bloody roof, it's an awkward shape.
No. You haven't updated for me. Oh, dear.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Let me reload.
Now that's interesting. So I am, when I play a computer game, I without fail look at it from a technical point of view. And I'm looking at this going, I think they've got two maps. They're using decal rendering. It's too accurate. So I think they're using essentially Unity's light map abilities, the UV2 systems. But then I was like, how the fuck do you transmit that? So when Tag comes in, how's it going to send him all of that data? Because that's potentially many megabytes of data.
Downloading dirt. This may take several minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, after this one...
They were very proud that in the later maps, they have lights hidden under the dirt.
They have what hidden under
And
the
when
dirt?
you clear it off, it lights up.
Ooh,
They're
extra,
very proud of that.
extra cleaning fluid in stock.
They're called soap.
Cleaning fluid.
Like one or two of each kind, but you really don't need them.
Wow.
Except the metal. The metal stuff's always good to have.
Yeah, metal gets pretty bad.
Right now, their in-game store actually doesn't work, so I couldn't buy. Yeah, the marketplace is
Really?
under maintenance.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, if I wanted to buy something with premium currency, I would not be able to.
Oh, I'll show you that's because it's just booting up though.
No, this was the case this morning as well.
There we go.
So I don't actually know what's going on there.
That does seem like something, you know, a monetization plan is something you should have, you know, on the day one of shipping. Imagine shipping a game without a monetization plan. Can you even imagine?
Sounds like you've got some experience there.
Did I tell you,
never.
somebody asked, can I have a look at this
there.
Eden game that you worked on? And I said, like, it's already off the store. And he's like, what? And I said, well, it hit the store in September, hit the store in October, went free to play in November, and came off the store in December. And he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yep. And that is, I'm not going to say a record, but that's usually it's 6 months for conversion
Very
to free to play.
Oh my god, this man's got a pinata
Very
with a mouth.
expensive learning opportunity.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't feel that much was learned during this game. To be quite frank,
Yeah.
I'd like to say it was, but I have a sneaky suspicion not much was learned.
Yeah, Esmir, do you like this mount that this guy has?
Oh, when you said pinata, I didn't think you meant a horse-shaped pinata. I just assumed.
Wait,
No.
say again?
There's a picture on the Discord.
Wow. Okay.
It's really well animated as well, actually.
So is that why we're on a Spanish-speaking server? Now we understand.
Yeah, it's
that-
not
that
Spanish,
is-
it's
that is the
Mexican.
reason.
Sorry.
That makes so much more sense.
So there are
Mexican
different.
European server. Wait, what?
So there are different levels of. Oh, is it just that bit dried? Okay.
Emote surrender. Hooray. Yes, that's an emote that I want. Yeah, sure, why not?
When your PvP goes badly,
God, it's just like a colouring book in reverse, isn't it?
yep,
Yeah,
Great.
technically, yeah, you're not wrong.
so relaxing.
Well, it would be if we. I mean, this is the thing about Ember. In Ember, I wanted to get rid of all the story and all of the hilarious steel stuff, and I just wanted to put fires out because I'm like, there's a fire. Like, I just want to click on all the bits of the fire and have it all gone, and the game tell me what a good person I am, and I would have been happy.
Yeah.
But you weren't being a good person.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of cool, but also at the same time, I wanted a motive fire because Max was trying to put the fires out. I'm like, that's not how the game works. I know it feels like it should be, but it's really not.
They had a whole nother game in here. They abandoned it.
Why do they care about me pressure washing under the awnings of their roof? I mean, seriously, guys, this is... We're at 82%, and then we can try the van again. I don't know if there's like a challenge for doing it quicker. I assume we earn money in free play, or do we not?
No.
I would imagine you wouldn't.
You only earn money, and you can only spend money in career.
So in free play, do you get access to your career stuff?
Yes. So if they
I
introduce
sure
a new power
hope
washer,
so.
you have to go hope.
Speak
get
English.
You have to go into career, buy it, and then come back.
Oh, okay. So I found the PvP: team deathmatch, team elimination.
Deathmatch.
Yeah, co-op battle 1 to 6 players, custom game. Interesting. What's this?
These trellises are awful to clean.
Like, this is one of those little teeny tiny. Oh, this is a mini. It's like a kid's electric mini. Like, you can't pressure wash it. You just blow a hole in the plastic and then fill the electric full of water. It's done. I mean, it's water soaked and it will never work again. But it's done.
I'm not getting those updates from you.
Fucking
Oh,
hell,
there
those
it
are
goes.
expensive. Jesus.
Toy car cleaned, $2. Is that how it works? Can we just walk in, clean a bunch of things, and just leave? Going, yes, what you get, mate.
Yep.
I like what it marks
Well, you
everything.
have
So
the
it's
next thing to clean.
it's
Yeah, you can
retaining
actually do
wall.
that.
Just go like, yeah, I'm off, dude. Well, I just cleaned the toy car. I didn't like anything else. I kind of want more of a cooldown on the orange thing, though. The orange power.
What do you mean?
I feel the see where dirt is power. I feel it's a bit too.
Oh.
OP.
There is a cooldown on it. It's just not very long.
I am tempted to have a look at the decal render again. As I said, it was that was the limiting factor was the performance for VR. And this was about 4 years ago, and I called it VR Janitor. But it was the same basic idea as Visceral Cleanup Detail. Thank you, Horrid Conica. When are you going to come and visit me? You haven't come to the arcade?
Horrid's in the chat.
Yeah. He's always around. Sometimes I harass him on the phone.
Horrid.
Bear in mind, it is my birthday, like, at this time of year and everything, so I get a free go at Team Sport karting.
No, it's your birthday this time next year. 'Cause you got the year wrong.
This is also true.
That senior discount, though.
Well, they did try and give me a free flu jab this year, and I had to point out I wasn't that old.
I mean, I got offered one. I actually took it.
Why?
Fuck it, why not?
No. For a flu jab, you have there. I mean, are you diabetic or epileptic or?
No, they just offered one when I did a COVID jab. Apparently, they offered it to everyone though.
What?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit odd.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting it
Turn
either.
down
but-
your free flu shot.
Are you not a what's the word? Is it a category 3? What do they call people who had to? The first people who got COVID jabs. I forgot there was a name for them.
No, I'm not at risk or anything. No.
Well, you are a risk, but that's different.
You missed this birdhouse.
I haven't missed anything. I'm just not being methodical because that's too much like real life. I'm just walking around going, wee.
So yeah, I don't really know why, but yeah, that happened.
I don't know either.
I am very protected, apparently.
Yes, I've had all my vaccinations this year, and I've been ill 4 times. You know, not real ill, but flu, vaccination ill. And I said I've forgotten how much I hate being ill. I've been ill in ages. Yes. 97% clean. What's left?
Yay.
Oh, I missed a bit. Oh, I missed a bit on the washer. Thankfully, there's an auto wash button. That makes me happy too. Ah, this entire panel's not been done.
Gas tank too?
Yeah, I think I've got that.
Nice.
I like the noise. Like the noise of the pressure washer is spot on too.
Especially if it changes with different nozzles.
Yes, good.
Yes. And different power washers.
Oh, I've just missed a few odds and sods here. I mean, I don't think I'm going to put as many hours in this as I have Dyson Sphere program, but this is nice and relaxing.
This is a nice relaxing game.
And not too much for your internet. Oh, maybe not.
Apparently not.
99% clean. What's left? Wait, are you joking? It wants me to clean the inside of this.
Swing sofa.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, as I said, it doesn't really. Oh, I haven't done underneath the chair.
No. Oh, I just did that. Wow,
No,
I'm not sending that.
Under the
Yay.
chair. No, under this.
Yeah, no, I just did that. Yeah. I literally just did that and it didn't register. Oh, dear. I think I'm just...
I mean,
Right.
a sensible person would take the cushions off and not just do this with the cushions on, but there we go.
Yes. The windows on the shed need doing?
What? Don't. Fuck off.
Yeah, you got to do the trim around them.
I have. They're all clean. I'm not getting any orange. Oh, wait, I missed a little bit. There we go.
There's one.
You better just stop moving entirely, by the way.
Yeah, and that's just the doghouse roof. Then we should be done.
Doghouse roof. Doghouse?
Yep.
Oh, right, okay. No, dog. Oh, there's a tiny bit on the back.
And you could squat down and get underneath the little lip.
Why would anyone care if I clean that bit or not? I mean, the game does, obviously, but... to do,
go.
retaining wall cap, window, fence post. Great, window.
You missed
Which,
one of the windows.
I don't think I did, but, you know, well, obviously the game thinks I did. Retaining wall cap.
It's the piece under the trellis.
I'm not seeing anything.
Like, I'm getting updates from you. Squat. Oh, yeah, squat
yeah, it's
down.
probably underneath it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, why did they care? But then window for the shed and one of the fence.
Well, you say
posts.
window for the shed, but I really can't see anything. Oh, the wrong button.
Well, squat down and see if underneath it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm really not seeing anything. Oh, now I feel like I'm
That's because it's the other one. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fence post. Is that the end of one of...
Which? No, it's this first one. For
You're
the
not.
trellises.
You're not moving, by the way. You're just kind of. There we go.
I know. I'm not sending anything. Yeah, there we go. I wonder if I'm making money too.
I do really like the time lapse. I think that is a stroke of genius. That really is fabulous.
What, a timer?
Yeah, the time lapse.
Oh, the time lapse. Okay.
Oh, it's not a complete time lapse, is it though?
No. I thought you said the timer. I was like, what? A timer?
Oh, there we go. I timed.
I think it just records like the first 2 minutes and then just jumps to the end.
Interesting.
It doesn't do that in single player. It
Okay.
does the whole thing. for
What you
single
should
player.
test is what happens if you just stand still for the first like 2 or 3 minutes and then just watch the time lapse and nothing happens.
Well,
and then it's done.
I'm just going to do the motorbike briefly because that's an easy one, and but I assume I can go to shop
If someone else wants to
and
join him,
change my clothes. How much? Oh, I was hoping that the clothes.
Expensive.
Hoping the clothes were cheap, like just for the different colours. We're not all wearing, blue.
Fitty books.
Equipment.
Really? I'm orange. I don't think I ever
You're blue.
changed it though, because I don't know how.
Shop. Power washers. Right, medium duty. So I should save up $900 then. Should I go straight for a?
I would go for heavy duty.
That's $2,000. That's gonna be a
It's
long.
2,000. I know it takes a while, but since you've got multiplayer help,
What a quest. I'm having to go around killing bulletin boards because they're advertising high taxes.
And I'd also like to point out you really should not be pressure washing motorbikes like this, right? You're going to get shit inside the engine.
no. Yep.
You should message the devs and be like, this is bad advertising. They should not do this.
My child pressure washed my motorbike after playing your computer game. Little Johnny has never shown an interest in cleaning until this point, and this game is a bad influence on him. I like the way the bike's not even on a stand. It's just like magically.
Nah. It just floats there.
It's just chilling, you know?
Is it just chilling?
Being chilling.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Everything's just tinging.
I don't understand why they've limited the career mode to 2 players, though. I just don't understand why.
Yeah.
It balance it around 6.
Yeah, but
it would take no time, and
So what?
everybody
That's
would just
what-
be making so much money.
But so what? Having a game mode I can play in, having a career mode to unlock stuff to make
All
it.
the swing arms.
Yeah, all the rear swing arm, yeah.
There we go.
That is, I really am so taken with that time lapse. I'm as sad I don't get to save it though.
No. With the free play, you wind up doing some of these maps a lot if you're into the game that much.
Shall we get Henry? Are you actually in the middle of a thing?
At the moment, can you exit partway through or not?
I assume you get the money. I assume there's $500 and whatever there in total. Well, let's have a look at the special. All right, so specials are only. Do you get money from challenges or specials? Asking for a friend.
Oh no.
This is just literally. I'm cleaning the Mars rover for no reason. Alright, it just says cleaned with no. It makes the ka-ching noise.
No reason.
I don't get any money.
No. Career mode's the only thing with money.
Okay.
And it's single player. For whatever reason.
And can I repeat completed
You
things?
gotta go find the through
Can I-
free play. Yes.
Oh, I do get to. So I do get to. Oh, right, but I can't repeat it for more money.
No.
Okay.
You can't repeat stuff in career mode anyway.
And can I start a job
What you
and
get
then
is what you get, which is
can I start a job and then quit partway through, and then
Go
come back? Then I get the money I
Yes.
got when I came back in. When I come back in, it will just be wherever I was.
yes.
Yes.
That makes sense. I'm gonna pressure wash this football.
What? Is it that dirty?
No, you don't actually.
Yes.
It just physics around. I was just waiting for Henry to say he's done, and then I was just going to pressure wash some bits and bobs for a little bit of money in the meantime. But this dinosaur is enormous.
Yeah. Oh, you're on that map. That map takes fucking ever.
Yeah, but you only but you can do it in
Oh, you don't have it open
chunks.
For... Oh well.
Oh, don't I? Oh yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you have to.
Okay, I'm trying to see if I can join you.
It's open. It's just I've just opened it. It wasn't open before because I'm an
Oh,
idiot.
okay.
So it should be open now.
Ah, there we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh my goodness me, this. My God, children are filthy.
Downloading dirt.
Yep.
Yeah, VR. This would just be absolutely superb. You know, teleport mechanic, hand waving mechanic. Done.
Yeah.
The game is running at 40% of my
Well, they've only
GPU.
just started it.
What do you mean? It's not on their roadmap though.
Oh.
But this is the thing. It's in Unity. It would be trivial to add gamepad and mouse support in VR. Utterly trivial. Like genuinely easy peasy. If you want hand wavy mode, it's about half a day. So when I was talking about this lawnmower game, Malcolm was thinking first person. I was thinking more sort of above view. What were you all mentally thinking?
I wasn't thinking much about it, to be honest.
I know, but
First person, I think.
I mean, it could be either, to be honest.
I hadn't considered it first person. I was just imagining it was going to be I'll say the same view as what we were playing today. You know, sort of overhead view.
I think it could work with either. I don't know.
But
I think that's not,
obviously,
I think
first
they have
person
to
works with VR. So
That's true.
Oh, loading level, loading dirt. Here we go.
it's still loading. Oh wow.
Well, it's just done.
Well,
Bang.
if you just help me do the stegosaur, and that we'll get the reward for that. So, Tad, so were you earning money then from helping me?
I think I was. It was
Okay.
pinging like I was, but I wasn't paying enough attention to confirm it. And
Fair.
then-
Well, no change there then. Hello, Dora. What do you want? Yeah, I know it's about food time. I've had to start going... So Dora knows when I take my headphones off, that's dinner time. So I've had to start, like, doing things that she thinks are dinner and then not feeding her so she doesn't make too strong a correlation. Because she doesn't meow for food. She sits very patiently, but I don't want her
Doing things.
expecting
Yeah.
it. I can see why people are getting motion sick in this, by because you're swaying the camera back and forwards, and it's absolutely.
Yeah.
So, what you need is when you move, the jet moves first, like rapidly, and then the
Yeah.
camera follows on. Or put it in VR, so then you separate the aiming and the movement controls.
The VR would fix the motion sickness, though.
Well, it would do, because with a teleport mechanic, it's just not present. It's just as simple as that.
How does he get this dirty?
Child exploded.
The owners died.
Oh,
If you look there, there's only mud around the base of the Stegosaurus slide. Like, just around where children would have been. Children are disgusting. I mean, that's the basic answer to your question. But yeah, I might actually have to sit a little bit further back from the screen because I'm getting I don't get motion sick in video games, but I've never wiggled the camera.
Turn on the crosshair.
Would that help?
Got it?
Yes, that's why that's there.
Where's the crosshair option?
You think they put that on by default if it was that bad?
settings.
Show crosshair.
I thought it was. It's under
Yes, on the
general
bottom.
at the bottom.
I have show crosshair dynamic.
Yeah.
But it's because my eyes are. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, because that's because that actually gives your eyes something to sort of stare at whilst everything sort of blurs past. Because I was having the problem that I was having to sort of defocus my eyes rather than try and track a certain thing left and right, because you're going left, right, left,
yeah,
right.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to say somebody might have said to increase the FOV. That might have been a different game, though.
Might help. We'll try that as well.
I think the crosshairs, that's actually a good thing. It gives my eyes something to stare at, but I'm trying to think if increasing the FOV is a good idea or a bad idea.
I think part of it might be that you just kind of lose a focal point with the spray. So if you kind of have an FOV, it's still technically in focus or something, maybe.
Yeah. My problem was that I was just sort of swaying back and forth and then just sort of staring, and then my eyes were sort of trying to lock on to things.
But yeah, they specifically put it in the patch notes that's why they added the show crosshair option.
Yep, that definitely helped. Now I have the grime meters. Come on, this Stegosaurus. Why is this Stegosaurus? Oh, right, it's nearly done. It's barely done. Alright, we haven't done its feet.
Or underneath it, I'm sure.
No, I went underneath it.
Yeah.
I did its meat and 2 veg.
On both sides?
I think so.
I'm very curious about the text, as I think it's using the Unity's light mapping system, and then affecting that. That's quite clever. Because Visceral Cleanup Detail uses decals, or decals, depending on where you're from.
Odicles?
There we go.
Done.
$30. How much did I? So you reckon I shouldn't get the $1,000 one? You think I should get the $2,000? You think I should just basically jump straight to the final thing in the whole game?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We may sound like we're joking, but that middle one, or the $900 one, really isn't as big of an upgrade as you would hope it is.
Look, we had to deal with going incrementally up because they were gated that way. They were released. And when they finally released the Pro, it was like, oh my fucking god, about time.
So, Henry, how much money do you think you've got now then? Did you just gain $30?
I don't know.
Well, in top right, how much money have you got?
That's 244.
Okay, so we'll come on, help me finish this slide.
We didn't say it wouldn't be painful.
So how much have you got again, Henry? Make sure we don't...
244.
244. Okay, so we need to split and see
Not
if it
quite.
goes up.
12 12s.
Right, 12 12 is 144.
Yeah, so 244. Not quite 144.
It's quite a long way off.
Well, it's only one digit out.
Well, alright, but... so's a million and zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after this slide, we'll see whether or not Henry gets money, then we'll do one of the things for player. I assume you rich people have now got fancy coloured clothes on.
Maybe I do, what of it?
But I can shoot Henry right in the crotch. I mean,
It needs cleaning down there.
with a pressure washer.
It's the only way.
Kids, if you're watching, do not pressure wash your crotch or other people's.
Unless you really hate them.
No, still don't. Ignore Brett. Yay. Okay, did that give you $8
No.
for? Okay,
No, 244 still.
that's fine. Okay, so we'll go through to the.
Oh well.
Go through to the.
Pressure washing them, not okay. Boring them, on the other hand, that's fine.
No.
No, bad.
No.
I mean, hold him into the phrase boring them to death. Okay, it is now free play. It is on free play for up to 6 players in theory.
Loading dirt again.
Yup.
It's going to take
done.
several minutes.
Ah,
I doubt that.
This is a British game. Look at the registration.
Yes. It always has been.
Well, I didn't know that. Wow, you're all dressed in blue, by the way.
I don't know how to change it.
Well, you under the career, under the shop, you buy some different clothes and put them on.
Yeah. You can buy them. I bought orange. I don't know where to put it on.
Well, it's me as blue and you're blue.
What?
Yeah.
Hold
I
on.
bought 'em. Yeah. I've never figured out where
Oh,
it is.
clothing.
to
There it
actually
is. There it is. It's under your loadout. There's a
oh, Esme's
tab.
red now.
Very good.
My
Tad,
gloves were always red.
Tad, you're still blue.
I know. Career mode. Where is loadout?
Now, I have to
Am I
say,
really dumb?
and now
Yes.
you guys know that I have a particular.
Hit E.
Particularly the what?
You guys know
Oh.
I have a particular hatred for RTX. I think it is an overrated piece of useless shit.
But
This
you
game
just
would benefit from it greatly, having proper ray trace reflections.
yeah, RTX is like the modern version of like when they used to put like 3D compatible back on films.
It's just never. I've never seen anything RTX. I'm like, whoa. It's just okay. Yeah, is it more realistic, shiny? All right.
There we go. Oh, that almost loaded the. Oh,
We're
cool.
referencing us back to the thing.
That's very cool. It's nice and shiny. Unfortunately, we only have 3 levels that we can do. I'm just watching the replay where suddenly Esmir will turn red. Yep, suddenly Esmir will turn red, and then you can see Tad just standing around. Then he turns orange. And there we go. I wonder what a star rating is about. Can you imagine 4 people pressure washing a motorbike?
I don't
3, 2,
understand.
1, go. Done. Wait.
3, 2, 1. Why is there a hole in
Pretty much
my?
what's happening. Wait, why do I have my good power washer?
That's a good question. Why do I?
I'm gonna add skins for it next patch.
Skins for what? Sorry. Oh, for your pressure
I
washer.
was wondering about
It's a
that.
good power washer.
Here, let me
Yeah, that's fine.
switch back to my fancy one.
I've just noticed
I'm
the.
surprised that they didn't make the skins real money.
Well,
Would you pay real money for it? I'm sure someone
No,
would,
but I'm just saying. It's an easy monetization choice for them if they wanted it.
Yeah, but who would buy it? I guess. Like, it's kind of like, is it a game that you would actually see people buying that many skins for?
I like.
Although-
Look at the crouch icon.
skins.
That's amazing. Standing with a gun, crouch with a gun, or then like like proper prone sniper position. That's brilliant.
This man spawned under me and launched me about 30 feet into the air. It was awesome.
Well, how come everybody else is also wearing a red outfit? What the fuck?
Huh?
Bye.
No,
Really?
Tad is orange, it's me,
I
it's
should
red.
be orange.
Mr. Chicken is blue.
Abu Dia Abu Dai.
I might pressure
It's
wash.
a blue window.
I might pressure wash my driveway tomorrow. I've actually got some oil stains in my driveway, so I do need to try and deal with them.
I hope your Tesla's okay.
Yes, it's from Tesla. So I've just my smart car's just gone to the garage and had a bunch of work done. And the annoying thing is, nearly everything it had done on it wouldn't have been needed to be done on an EV, which is annoying. But I would like to buy a second-hand electric Mini as a runabout, but they just don't exist. Like this is the problem. There is no second-hand car market. It's just EV. It's just new ones or second-hand Leafs.
Oh, it does exist. You just don't like what's available on it.
Well, yeah, but I want a second-hand small car, and a Nissan Leaf is not a small car. It's a medium-sized car. A medium-sized British car. In America, of course, that's a compact and an ultra-compact.
Tiny.
Yeah. Like, to me, the Model 3 is a fucking huge car. It's a Mondeo-sized thing. But you call that a mid-sized sedan. So there's nothing mid-sized about this. Like, the Model S is enormous for this country. It can barely fit in any parking bays.
Or like,
America likes to overcompensate.
no, we just got the space for it. So it doesn't matter to us.
Mike, I would like...
the cab over the engine or the cab behind it.
Mike, I would like to take you up on something you said yesterday. You said that you consider yourself to have completed Dyson Sphere program with 1 terawatt of Dyson energy. And I'm like, well, we're at like 6% of that. So you're saying that I would have to fill up the entire solar system about 12 times over with concentric shells to teach a terawatt?
Mirakashi Brave.
Yes.
Mirakashi Dyson Sphere. Yeah.
I should sleep well tonight. Because you're not supposed to have too much stimulation for
Nice
bed.
relaxing game.
I can't...
It's definitely not doing that.
You might hear for pressing QWER, QWER.
It's just... It's... Now, what are the... It's kind of like... Well, actually, I know exactly what it's like. It's kind of like washing a real car. I like washing cars. It's just enough work to engage my brain and stop me thinking about anything else. But it's not actually enough to be challenging or too much to think about. So it's a nice sort of middle ground of work.
That's actually kind of why I picked back up Warhammer painting recently. That's kind of why I've done that. I just do that like occasionally in the evening because like you don't have to think about it.
Yes, you just sort of do.
Paint a colour.
Yeah, I mean, old people knit or crochet or whatever.
Yeah, I see why.
Yeah, but old people's homes in 10 years just full of people doing Warhammer figures.
I can see it. I mean, it's
3D printed illegal Warhammer figures.
Now, your eyesight will be too shot to do it then. So, for my birthday, one of the things I got was a Ralph McQuarrie Star Wars art book. However, when the gift was purchased, it was not realised how big it was. The art book is about 200 pages, so it's a lot of pages, but the book itself is about 1.5 inches tall. So I looked at it and went, I won't be able to use my glasses to read this. I will have to take my glasses off and peer at it like an old man. It's very cool. It's a very...
Time for bifocals.
The optician offered me bifocals and I'm like, nope, not yet.
It's almost time.
5 more years maybe.
Transformation rabbit enables you to transform into a blue or pink rabbit. Okay.
Nice.
So I don't know much about rabbits, but there are a couple of
Give it
things
to
I
people
know.
with options. Get rid
And
of one.
about the colours they do and do not come in. And I'm pretty sure that blue and pink, oh, is that a boy or a girl rabbit, maybe?
Well, I think the point is that you can't be mixed up with the rabbit pet. The rabbit pet's white.
Yeah, that would be terrible. Going, is this person running around in circles a real rabbit or a pet rabbit?
I've done this thing.
Check your X-ray view. You've missed something somewhere. Usually, what are you doing?
No, the shed.
Actually, Adam, I remember there
Can't
used
see
to be an issue.
anything, but-
There used to be an issue in RuneScape because there was a joke item they released that turned you into a stack of gold on the floor. People would walk into the
Was in there.
wilderness, use it, and then people would come up to them and get slapped to death by the gold, the pile of gold.
Did you find it?
I think it's all done. but-
Yes.
Yeah, shed. It seems to be done.
Yeah, nice.
Esme is playing some sort of sniping game.
Why not?
So I think Viscera Clean Detail, it was the setting that was brilliant. The concept that you are cleaning up between levels in FPS was just genius. And I'd like to play it. I think the only reason we didn't play it is because Max didn't own it.
That's a poor reason.
But in that one, you can make mistakes. You have to pick up like loads of body parts. It takes ages. So what you do is you put them in a bucket. But that can mean that you end up dropping a bucket full of body parts everywhere, and then have to do that again. So you had to be very organised about how you did it. So you had to start off by removing all the chunks from the level, because they could reinfect the level with gore. So stuff like that. It was very, very, very cool. It really was superb. But could be frustrating if you accidentally like kicked over a bucket full of, giblets. Got blood everywhere.
That's a lovely word, isn't it, giblets?
Okay.
I wish these people had bright red furniture so I could easily tell if it was clean or not. I mean, when I had my niece and nephew over Christmas, like, we actually pressure washed a whole bunch of stuff, because pressure washing is really fun and they'd never done it before. I'm like, let's pressure wash all of the tiles outside the house. I'm like, yeah, I love pressure washing.
Yep.
I have the patio scrubber attachment and everything.
There's even a subreddit for it.
Of course there is.
Ooh, nice.
I found there's a Burnout subreddit yesterday.
I'm not really surprised by that. To be
I'm
honest.
not surprised either, but I popped in and went, hello, I wrote the game, and they're like, oh my god. But I just found all the Burnout memes. I'm like, oh my goodness me. So I've been sharing Burnout memes with Burnout Criterion stuff. So like, I didn't even know Burnout memes were a thing.
Fantastic.
Now, I was trying to find, because they made a bunch of toy cars of Burnout, and I was trying to find them because I never got to them. I thought I was going to look if I could buy them off eBay. But then I found that someone had done a render. They'd ported some of the Burnout cars into one of the Hot Wheels computer games. That's how I came across the Reddit.
I'm going to burn a car off eBay. You wouldn't download a car.
You wouldn't fund your token. Every time someone says that, I link them to OpenRC car project. So you could literally 3D print a car. Like, there is one. What's left?
The clear this thing.
Yeah, it's a shame we can't progress in career mode with multiple people, though. Like, I don't care. Whatever reasons you've got for allowing two-player when the engine supports 6, I don't care. Don't do that. If I want to blast through the game and unlock everything with 5 of my mates, let me. Remember, we had to complete the game 6 times in order for 6 of us to unlock everything. So you're not gaining anything in the long run. I'm not getting a.
Which
Who
you need
forgot?
it's only room for 3, so you've got to go whittle it down to 3.
Wait, someone's brought a step ladder with them.
It's always been here. It spawns on every map.
Oh, step ladder.
Alright.
Yes.
83% on the gas supply underneath the grill.
Just call me.
Got it.
98 on the barbecue patio trim.
Just call me Josh.
Fence top. Top.
Retaining wall cap, one of them, and then one of the fence tops.
Oh yeah, I see.
This is where I got disconnected. Cool. And then one fence top left.
Let me use the step ladder. I didn't know we got a step ladder.
That would have helped cleaning the road, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Matt's jumping like a lunatic.
There we go.
Oh, I'm afraid that's all the levels I have.
Imagine looking over the fence and seeing a guy with a power washer jumping up and down trying to reach the roof of the swing.
Downloading time lapse.
I can't cancel out of that.
Why do? Oh, it's that hour. No, why have we got no star ratings? Like the van,
I've never
we've got.
seen a star rating for a map.
Well, we've got right. Well, as I said, I do feel
It affects nothing.
I do feel mildly nauseous, so I am gonna stop there and go to bed. But that was cool. We should definitely come back to that. It's a shame that there aren't. We can't do the career play in multiplayer. It's a shame that we can't do challenge mode with multiplayer as well. So it's like beat your best time with 4 people.
They explicitly said that they're not going to do that. And they're like, no, that would be broken.
Yeah, but you don't compare
It's a challenge
your.
for you to do.
But you don't compare your single player times against 4-player times. You're in a different set of leaderboards.
Yeah.
The 4-player ones, the 6-player ones, all of that. So yeah, that just seems like they didn't quite understand it.
And the challenge modes are a completely different mode of the game.
Mm.
Well, that'll be about it for the evening. We're back tomorrow with SnowRunner.
No running.
SnowRunner.
Save file.
Yeah, so I am going to go to bed, and that's the end of my birthday, which has been quite an uneventful birthday. I shall have a better one next year. That's the plan. And I will send you everyone who followed the first bit of the stream with 3D printing. I will send some pictures from the arcade tomorrow of how it fits on the machine. I'll keep you all in the loop. I need to actually start doing some more because my keyboard does not look that disgusting in real life. Wow, that's horrible. I can't see any of that. It's flash photography for you.
There's a bunch of crap on your keyboard.
Yeah. So we do have a Twitter that I forgot what it is. Is it /arcade leads?
The worst is like when it looks normal and you like take the keys off and you look underneath it, and you're like, oh, there's like hairs or some shit.
The worst bit is we got pictures of the new script. Yes, this is what I did last. So I should probably actually talk about this a bit more because it is interesting. It's probably more interesting what I do. So we put a new steering column on Outrun 2, and we had to replace this monitor. Oh my god, that took like 5 hours because for the monitor to come off, this topper has to come off, and then this topper has to come off, and then the sides come off, and then the front comes off.
The front fell off.
The front came off. And last time I just did a simple one, which is just this was dirty when I started. It was more brown.
Ooh, they have a motion sickness survey.
Yeah, I definitely felt sick, but I'd have to play it with the HUD on to check. But yeah, I should talk about the arcade stuff more. We do, so I will try and do that. Right, guys, I will see you all tomorrow.